What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Midwest is in the building, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I'm not a legal advocate. I don't give legal advice. If you're looking for a legal advocate or legal advice, you know where to find it at. Not here. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. And oh yeah, I know my rights. What's going on, y'all? This is for my people who got those who paid for those Cusips. I only want these 16 people to hit me ASAP. Augusta Jones, Allison Jackson, Terry Esteen, Stephanie Esteen, Philip Scarborough, Alton White, Sean Ewing, Tanny G, Jason Alex Gibbons, Nicole Ashford Austin, Raymond Custard, Lana Branch, Iron Mike, Brian Burton, and Justin Holloway. Hit me up on a text message with your full name, the the number, the QSIP that you're using. These is the birth certificate, the social or the ID or a court case. I need to know which. I need the QSIP, and I need to know what it is. So if it's a court case, say court case QSIP, or say birth certificate QSIP, or say ID QSIP. Okay. Um. So I'm gonna need your full name. I'm gonna need that QSIP from whatever state it's from. So if you like me, I had to get my name, my birth certificate, QSIP. I get my QSIP, and I put Illinois State. So whatever QSIP you use, you're gonna put your state next to it. So we'll have that state, and then I need your email address. So it's gonna be your name, the QSIP, and state, and I need your email address. And it's only 16 people, and I just named those 16 people. And I did name a couple people that paid through Zelle. So just hold your horses on Zelle for those that paid through Zelle. I'll go over there and I'll get you situated as well because I still have a few people on Zelle. But this was the majority right here. So I need you guys to text me that information right now. Your name, whatever QSIP you're using it. If it's off the BC, say BC QSIP, Washington State. And then I need your email address. Okay? Or if you're using your I need your full name, your social, and your email address. I still need to know what state you was born in. So you'll put that there. So that's all I need from you guys. Brian B, I want to take care of these people that I got here in Zelle. Yes, you can pay now, but I won't get to you until tomorrow, Brian B. You can pay now. I sent you a Zelle screenshot. Okay, I just said if you sent the Zelle, I haven't got to my Zelle people yet. That's why I be hating, man. Because I just said that. Just hold your horses. I'm going to get to you guys. I'm not going to forget nobody. Promise you. I promise you. It's 175. Everybody knew how much. I got 350. 175. Yeah, I only got three over here on Zelle. I got a 175 and I got a 350. Oh my, hello? This is Midwest. I'm live on YouTube. How may I help you? All right. If you trying to cash out me something, you got to send it to the foundation. And I just posted the foundation right there. JMD Foundation is in there. What if we pay for ID and can't pay next part tomorrow? Then pay your next part tomorrow, Melissa. I just only called out 9 people for the IDs who got mailed out today. For those people to text me or send a 150 so they activation sheet can be sent to them. They're gonna text me their address, their full name, and they're gonna make their 150 payment, and I'm gonna mail them their document out. That's what I said. That goes for the IDs, for the QSIPs. I had the 16 people that I named, and I got a couple people saying I definitely did this on that. I definitely did that on Zelle. Well, I definitely don't see a lot of stuff people definitely saying they did. So that's why I be saying just hold up, hold y'all horses. To Alicia Hampton, let me see, 75. Got to Alicia Hampton, 75. Let's see, 150, 150. Where's the 175? Yep, Talisha Hampton, that's your 175, so that's 17. Talisha. See, I got this shit. You ain't got to say nothing. I got you. Hell. Ah. SHA Hampton. All right. Okay. This is what I'm doing right now. Okay, then I got 2 more. I got that 175 from you, and I got 350 from Heather O'Reilly. 18. Heather, Heath. Heather O'Reilly. Wow. Heather O'Reilly. That's 150 is for something else. 300 is for something else. 150 is for something else. And 300 is for something else. Hello. What? Live on YouTube, taking these names down so I can send this money over to this man for their numbers real fast. All right. All right. So all I got to do is just text me your name, full name, whatever QSIP you're using, birth certificate, social ID, whatever in the state you was born in, and your email address. That's it. And let me make sure I'm being accurate with that. Yep, your full name, your state, where your QSIP, like if it's your ID, it's the state where that QSIP is created at. Okay? Okay? If it's the birth certificate number, that birth certificate state file number, then you need Washington State, New Jersey State, Illinois State, Wisconsin State, you know what I'm saying, file number. If you're using a court case, it's gonna be whatever docket number and whatever state that case number is in, and then your email address. So it's 3 simple things: your full name, the QSIP off of whichever one you're using, and your email address. So if you're using your QSIP off the birth certificate, you want to put Illinois State file number, woo, or Washington State file number, woo. That would be your QSIP. And then submit that over to me, your name, that, and your email address. Send that over to me ASAP for the QSIPs. Everybody who named I called. And I got Talisha Hampton and Heather O'Reilly was the name. And Augusta Jones, you sent for 2. So I'm not sure. So let me know if you're getting 2 numbers or you just pulling for 2 people. So Augusta Jones, Allison Jackson, Terry Esteen, Stephanie Esteen, Philip Scarborough, Alton White, Sean Ewing, Tanny G, Jessine Alex Gibbons, Nicole Ashford, Austin, Raymond Custard, Lana Branch Green, Iron Mike, Brian Berger, Jason Holloway, Tanisha Hampton, and Heather O'Reilly. Those are the people that I got. Those are from Cash App and Zelle. So that's it for right now. And I just got a couple more Cash Apps. Let me see. Let me see. I got 175, 180 for Cusip. Okay. For Cusip, we got a Brittany. 19. BRITANI. Brittany. My fault. Brittany. You want to text me your full name and all that, Brittany. Get it. Bally Ray for Cusip. For Henry Shelp. Okay, Henry Shelp. I have you down. Don't send me 3 different text messages. Put them all in one. See, that's how I'm going to delete all that because I don't want to have to keep going through 5 and 6 text messages from the same person sending me like, put it all in one and then send it. Brian Berry. He just said, and I got Brian Berry. And that's 21 people, and that's it for now. BYRON BARRE. And if you don't have my number, it's 414-676-0491. 414-676-0491. That's the number to text me. The information for the 21 people. Actually, it's 20 people because I'm not sure if Augusta is getting 2. So until I get another name, I'm just going to say Augusta is getting 2. So for the 20 people that I have, and that's it, Augusta Jones, Allison Jackson, Stephanie Esteen Wilson, Terry Esteen, Phillips Gabaro, Alton White, Sean Ewan, Tanny G, Jason Alex Gibbons, Nicole Ashford Austin, Raymond Custard, Lana Branch Green, Iron Mike, Brian Bergerner, Jason Holloway, Talisha Hampton, Heather O'Reilly, Brittany. You just text me, cash at me, Brittany. Henry Show and Brian Berry. That's it. Don't send no more money to me. I'm gonna return it. Don't send nothing. It's 501. If some come in after 5, if 175 come in after 501, I'm returning it. Just 20 people is it for now. And that's it. Uh, 175. Let me see, because I just was on my thinking that 175 wasn't there. I just went through all of 175. And if you just sent that, yeah, I gotta send that back to you, bro. Cause I just said that, bro. Oh no, that was okay. Okay, Peter, you good. I remember you, Peter. All right, now let me go over his names. 21 names. Augusta Jones, Allison Jackson, Terry Esteen, Stephanie Esteen, Philip Scarborough, Alton White, Sean Ewing, Tanny G, Jason Alex Gibbons, Nicole Ashford Austin, Raymond Custard, Lana Branch Green, Iron Mike, Brian Burgess, Jason Holloway, Peter Levy, Tanisha Hampton, Heather O'Reilly, Brittany, Henry Shell, Brian Berry. And I do got Grim. Don't trip, Grim. I got you because I got you. I sent 150 for the webinar. I'll send the other one. You ready for the next? Okay, cool. BC. Okay. Yeah, y'all can send y'all stuff over now. Absolutely. I appreciate that. Everybody I talked to, that's it. We got 21 people. Augusta. Let me see. BC Cusip, please. Vivian Jones, California. Augusta, New York. New York. That's your file number, Augusta. That one, if that's your file number, that's cool. But not the red number that's on there. That file number, the state file number that's on there. So I just let me know, Augusta. I'm talking only to Augusta at the moment. Okay, Sean, I got you. You got your birth certificate. I got you. We got your email address. Okay. So it's 21 people. All righty. You're getting 21 Qs because I don't want to be bombarded and I don't want to bombard nobody else. So we got 21 times 175 equals. Boom. All righty. So I got these people. I got to send that. All righty. Whenever you could pay for whatever you could pay for is cool. But what I'm saying is thank you for your hard work. I just want everybody to I just want everybody to get what they supposed to get. So that's why I got my Cusip. Update message. Because in order for me to do this for y'all, I said I wasn't gonna do it until I got mine. Well, guess what? I got mine right here. I got mine right here. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So I got mine. It's all good, Kay. I got mine. Da 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 da. I got mine. I'm printing out and I'm on my way. But at the same time, for those who are called out, those 9 people, you can send your money over for your activation for your ID. K, don't worry about anything. You're good. Yeah, don't worry about anything. You're good. It said, what does it tell you? It tells me what I need to see, what I need to know. What's in the account, the symbol, the Cusip number, it's a fidelity. It's man, it tells me a lot, bro. No, Brittany, I ain't gonna tell short again. You trying to get all my information up out of there. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all it's in my account. Straight up. Just know it's a nice chunk. On mama. Shit. And it seek a high total refund until its target retirement date, then high current income and capital appreciation thereafter. Yeah, we rolling. We rolling. Oh, mama, we out here. Yeah, we'll talk, Brittany. Oh, well, can I get the Cusip now, round 2, or do I have to wait for the 45 days? Bro, you gonna get the Cusip tomorrow. I don't want to bombard them with all these people. I got 21 people. I'm gonna send that over. Boom. What up? I don't want to be responsible for everybody's money if something happens. So let me do these 21 people. I got my Cusip with my name and everything on it. So let's do this. I I suggested for me was the BC Cusip. I suggested the BC Cusip. Thank you, Stephanie. Because I got my little tablet right here, my little notebook. The 9 names for the activation. Hold on. Yes, I can. The 9 names for the activation are as follows. Lakeisha Hicks, Corey Hicks, Sharon Daniel, Troy Williams, Jocelyn Griffin. Your ID has to be returned because you have another. She got to do an address change on Jocelyn Griffin. We talked about that, okay? Then we got a Natalie Spargle. Then we got a Brian Burton. Then we got a Tracy Baker. Then we got a Joseph King Jr. So those are the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lakeisha Hicks, Corey Hicks, Sharon Daniel, Troy Williams, Jocelyn Griffin, Natalie Sparad, Brian Burton, Tracy Baker, and Joseph King Jr. Those 9 people, you can send your 150 for your activation. I think a couple people have already done that. I got my envelopes right here. I got my documents behind me right here. I'm getting everything together for those 9. I don't know what they talking about, new live to live and all that, but I'm busy. Feel me? I'm kind of busy. I'm getting it done. I'm getting this done. We getting this done. Say, brother, I've been away for the Cusip and international ID. I need the info where to send the cash app or Zelle payment with your phone number. All right, Derek. Somebody put the cash app out there, the foundation form, please. The Zelle is my phone number, 414-676-0491. 414-676-0491. That's Zelle. All capital letters, JMD Foundation with a $ in front. $ JMD Foundation on Cash App. Absolutely. We working this. Can't nobody tell us nothing different. Because we working this. Definitely BC first. Midwest, what do you use the Cusip for or somebody? The number off the birth certificate, they can look that up and get the Cusip that's being traded connected with that birth certificate number, and they can pull that Cusip with that identifier symbol and shows what's in that account. It shows you the asset portfolio and the net portfolio, So that's what the Cusip is for. And that's where you can go into the bank once you got the status correction. They ask you, well, where's it coming from? Where's the money coming from? And you can slide in that document with your name on it with this Cusip identifier, the net asset, net portfolio, asset, net worth. And there's the money sitting right there to tell you what's in the account that's sitting around on the bottom half of the paper. So now we don't have to worry about where account is it coming from or where is it at, because now you have this document that tell you where it's from. That part. Where on the BC will I find the Cusip number? It's going to be your state file number. You want the state file number. You just want the state file number. When is the next time for the Cusip? Tomorrow. Waiting on that call. Thanks again, bro. Do you know what number on the BC there is? Number, I'll send mine tomorrow for the Cusip. Cool. For those who paid for ID and name wasn't called, when do we get the activation? That would I like to send money for tomorrow if I can. If you pay for an ID and you got your activation fee, you can send the 150 over. And when you send it over in a note on Cash App, say, hey, for ID activation. And then when I go back in there to check for the ID activations, I see the 150s. I go to all the 150s and I'll check the note for ID activation because everybody just put in ID activation and I'll know who you are. And then I'll say, hey, those who just cash at me, I need y'all to text me y'all mailing address and and y'all collateral number so I can put it on this document so I can send it to y'all. Absolutely. Off ledger. You get to see the off ledger account. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off YouTube, brother. We get to see what we've been trying to see for all these years. The shit they're telling us that don't exist. Dang. I made it in time for the first round of IDs. I moved too slow. No, you don't. You right on time. All my BCs got the red number at the bottom with a dash. Do you have any numbers at the top? STE Foundation? Union West Corp. Your state file number is on the upper left corner and or lower left with barcode. Okay, gotcha. Amen. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Great job. Multitasking, absolutely. Yeah, I'm multitasking like a motherfucker. So that's why when people be talking about I'm bullshitting, never. I'm getting this done so we could get done. And I thank God for that guy who came and hollered at me that helped us with this. When it comes to moving your asset, should it be all of it or a little bit at a time? Could you please be more specific? Brother, it's on you. You king now. You Trump. You the highest paid in the deck. I can't tell you what to move, bro. I can't tell you what to move. All I'm doing is helping you see what's there. Now, when you see what's there, you go to the bank to do your transactions. That's on you, bro. Yes, it is. It's the birth number, state file number on the BC. Yes, it is. Who's that? Yeah. So, yeah. So, but I need to know where to get the data sheet for my ID. You get the data sheet from me when you make your payment. If you made your payment, you haven't received the data sheet, just email me and I'll get you a data sheet and let me know to send proof of payment. Shalom, brother, man. What's up, family? Shalom. What it do? What it do? Nene. You can get your Cusip now, and then when the IPP comes, it all falls in place, bro. I'm still sewing shit. My fingers and shit still sewing. I felt it when you didn't want to hold it. Yo, from work. Hello, man and fam. What it do? What it do? I'm over here on this live trying to get them together with their Cusips and shit. I got mine today. Look what's in my account, nigga. Mine was, I'm finna go clear this bitch right out. Yeah. So as I go holler at my people.
I ain't even see the truck.
It's across the street.
Yeah, I seen it now.
Oh, mom
portfolio.
Yeah, we loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got barely time. I be trying to tell y'all, do you accept credit card? I'm working on a credit card swiper right now. I should be coming in the mail within the next, I should have it Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I got all that. I'm working. I'm telling you, we're going to be taking all type of payments, all different type of ways. And the bank stopped taking NSF's deposits as we speak on mamas.
Why they do that?
Because we switching over to the quantum financial system. All the money finna be, the new money currency finna be released. That's backed by gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit they killed Gaddafi over.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shit they were trying to do and killed him over, they trying to do it anyway.
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing?
No, they wasn't.
No,
the boy tried to do it. That's why they kicked him out of office, trying to tell me he was doing all this shit. The Trump was trying to put us back on the gold standard, but that's why they killed Gaddafi. Absolutely.
Over that 500 billion. I had her watching
Oh,
the
mama.
he was trying to cut out the World Banks and shit.
That's who was on the Titanic, all the richest motherfuckers in the
Yeah,
world. And
that's
then
why
right before the
Titanic-
motherfucking bank took off, the JP Morgans and all them other motherfuckers got off the boat. And they left all them other rich motherfuckers on there. And they crashed that boat on purpose.
What's the dude who owned the Titanic?
The Rothschild. The Rothschild.
Remember I told you?
Them motherfuckers got off and left other motherfuckers on there because he was the billionaire. He had all the money.
It's supposed to have been a meeting.
And he didn't want to centralize.
It's supposed to have been a meeting of all the top.
So when they killed him, they was able to pull the Federal Reserve in and pull all this bullshit.
The motherfucker who owned all the steel, the motherfucker who owned all the banks, all the motherfuckers had a meeting and he whacked all the ass.
Yeah, I got it, y'all. I'm on this. Look, everybody be like, they know I'm on it. He said, you hold up, I hold plenty crypto. I got all type of crypto. I got bags and bags of silver, all type of shit. Boy, I got assets. He said, oh, man, MW talking that shit. I hear you, Henry. You sent 200. Okay. I got it for Cusip. Okay, I got you down, Henry. You my 21st person, Henry Show. I got you, buddy. I got to send them 3,600. I'm good. I got that 3,600 to send them for them 21 people, and that's that. It said, true emperor, know the true history. That's how the Federal Reserve was started. Yeah. It said, truth emperor. They call me emperor. She called me emperor. She said that's how the Federal Reserve was started. Oh, mama. They crashed the Titanic on purpose.
Yeah, they did that dude.
They killed fam now. And then they came out and centralized everybody with the motherfucking punk ass Federal Reserve.
That's why they tried to say the Titanic didn't ever sink. That was the other one that looked just like the Titanic.
The Titanic the boat was crashed into the icebergs. The boat was going so fast it couldn't. If you wanted to stop it, it wouldn't stop. They said the boat was just advancing through that shit. They did that shit purposely.
Yeah. Then they tried to say it was the Titanic, but it wasn't. It was that one called the Armada. It looked the same size as the Titanic. They rammed that bitch right into that motherfucker.
So now it's our time. We the Titanic now. And we putting all them on that motherfucker because now it's time to decentralize their ass and take what's ours back. Put them on the bottom.
Yeah. On
mamas. STE said, yes, they did. They had 2 ships. Look, yeah, they had 2 ships. My people, they smart. Like you know your shit. You know your shit. So that's how we know. Say they the real cabal. Absolutely. We know. That's what I'm saying. But you got to do your research and shit. I couldn't just say that shit if I ain't know this shit. That shit, something just come to your head.
You're an idiot if you just say shit you don't know.
That shit doesn't just come to my mind like,
I'm just saying some stupid
rich
shit.
people on the boats. And this how this started. It should be in there or there. Peace and blessings, big homie. What it do, Billy? I just want to say what's up to my subscribers, man. I got love for y'all, man. Y'all fuck with me. I fuck with y'all. Y'all already show me love, man. I appreciate that.
What? No.
You know, so
these the only ones you have.
So that's how it is, and that's why we do what we do. So like I said, y'all, those names I call for the 9 people for the IDs, y'all can make y'all payment for y'all document to come to y'all so y'all can send them Mar-a-Lago. And for those who these 21 people, I'm sending him 3,600 for you 21 people. And y'all gotta text me. You 21 people gotta text me the information I asked for. Your name, full name, whether you're using your birth certificate, the social, or your ID, or a court case. I need to know the Cusip and what state. And then I need your email address. That's it. Simple shit. Your full name, your Cusip, and where it's from, and then your state. And your email address. That's it. That's it. That's it. Congrats, all who are in now. Yes, congrats, because we are right here. This is it. Brother Midwest, please put me down for the Cusip. Thank you. I'll put you down for the Cusip for tomorrow because I'm only taking these 21 people today. And tomorrow I'll take 20 people. And then we're going to go from there. He said, say, brother, is it okay to send money all together for ID activation? Yes, it is, because I can separate it. You are truly loved by this fam, tribe, and nation. You are the truth. It's all good, Matt and Faye. I just give back. This is how I get back to my people.
I'm next up.
I just let them know. This is how I get back to my people. Like I can get anybody some money, and that shit gonna be gone. But if I give you this information, this shit gonna stick with you forever. This some shit you gonna take to the grave with you. Straight up. You can't take money to the grave with you. You can't take material shit to the grave with you. You would never see that shit a day of your life. The motherfucker that's gonna put the concrete slab over you gonna strip your asshole naked and take you out that suit after the family leave. You know what I'm saying? So you always gonna be able to take this with you. This gonna be the best shit you can ever get on mama.
Secrets,
Straight up. It's the best shit you can ever get. This shit right here worth more than money. The money is just an asset on top of the information. Because the information, without the information, the assets don't even exist because you wouldn't even know how to get to the bag on mamas. Got the information in order to get to the bag. And nobody never found no treasure without the map on mamas.
Gotta have a blueprint.
Straight up. It's all good, Stephanie. He said nothing but love, MW. It's all good. That's why I ain't send y'all money over till I got my shit. See what I'm saying? Not that I didn't trust the person that was doing it, but I just want to make sure that once I sent this over, I don't have to worry about none of my people good because I got my Cusip. He sent me mine. I sent that 175 Thursday. I got my shit today. I know the holidays was over the weekend, and I know motherfuckers got family over, so I give them an extra day or so. I'm not impatient.
Yeah.
See, I can wait. I'm not gonna call him every 2 days. I did text him this morning, like, yeah, I'm waiting on you. You know, you said 2 to 5 days, but I had to think, like, okay, the Christmas holiday, so let me get, I did text him, let me back up, and then boom, he called me like, did you check your email? I'm like, no. He said, oh, your shit over there, boom.
So see, did it anyway.
When you ain't even thinking about that shit,
he already worked on it.
He already threw it in.
That's love.
Yeah. He said, what is the case? Ooh, we got it, y'all. We there. This is when the bank asking you where they getting the money from. Now you can show them. Now you can show them with your name on it, on mamas, because that's your identifier. Boy, you should be on this live. This motherfucker hot. Boy, this motherfucker hot. Why don't you slide your ass through? Because I got some information that you need to fill out for this thing so you can get your Cusip. I'll talk to you when you get here on the numbers, but he just got mine. I see what's in my account and everything. Yeah, just come through. It's good. You know how we do it. All right. See, with my process, it's the status correction. I prefer you to get the lien against the estate from my mentor. Get your trust. That Cusip right there. Go set your trust up at the bank. Now you got that Cusip document that says this is what's in there. Now you can have them move them assets into your account. Yes.
With them 3 steps.
With them 3, man, I got this. I simplified it for the people.
Yeah.
They've been searching for this shit for years, bro.
I remember when you
they've been searching this shit for years, bro.
And now you didn't simplify it.
I've been seeing screened by the Secret Service and everything, bro. On mamas.
Yeah, you showed me all that.
Straight up. Yeah. I simplified this shit like.
That's why I laugh at the street niggas when you be trying to tell them. I be sitting back there with you. I be laughing. They wonder what I'm laughing, what I see funny. Nothing. I don't see nothing funny. I'm just laughing at the situation. You know.
She said doing the happy dance over here. Oh, mamas, I told y'all this day was coming. Y'all went from. This is my brother. Come here, Hit. They're my family, y'all. Okay. 90 days ago, where was y'all at? Tell them where y'all was at 90 days ago. They gonna type in the chat where y'all was at 90 days ago. Straight up. He said, I gotta get the lien against the estate. But that's cool because you got that Cusip, you better pull some funds and you better get that lien against that estate and receive that insurance indemnity bond. So where was y'all at 90 days from now? He said, yes, the Emperor knows this has been a 40-year journey. Stop playing. See, she's been doing this shit for 40 years.
Oh, yeah,
2023 will be nothing but blessings. Absolutely, yes. And that's why she thanked me a lot. That's why she be like, that's why he said lost that seed. Mm-hmm. He don't know where the fuck he was at 90 days ago. He said, we the people appreciate you and everything you do, helping us create new wrinkles in the brain. Absolutely. He said, I will still be on the plantation shaking my head.
Yeah, I'm walking off that motherfucker right now. I got my shit out. I'm gonna walk off the plantation as we speak.
Now everybody don't have to say nothing, but I'm just letting him see, like in 90 days, they went from walking off a plantation, being on the plantation.
Status correction. You got that right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. In 90 days, they in a situation where she said 40 years.
She been doing this shit. She
see what I'm saying? Hard. See how we simplify it? He's still in the matrix.
Yeah,
He
still
said,
in the matrix.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I said fuck both the pills.
Oh,
I'm saying,
mama,
look,
you see?
I'm gonna get
He
my
said-
own info.
He said, "You the truth. You protected the people by getting yours first to make sure it was legit."
And that's respectful like a motherfucker.
Man.
When I heard you say that, because most niggas would have took
That
your
took
money
that on
and
mom ran with that shit,
and
bro.
ran with that shit.
On mom, now that
And
goes
be
to
like,
show.
and be like, well, I got fucked, but I still got all these niggas.
But that
money.
goes to show.
You know?
I put myself
Yeah,
out
you
there
put yourself on the line first and still held on to
and
their
hold
money.
on to their bread.
Yeah.
So if I got fucked, I could make sure they didn't get
man,
fucked.
y'all
Here go y'all
money.
shit.
These
And I
people
told them
fucking
like
us
this.
around. Let me
I'd
get
have
on
been
their
sending
ass.
most of y'all $25 back because most of them got the IPP ID and they need the activation. So I would have just been sending them $25 back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I did it like that. Straight up. And they respect that. They be like, man, you a real motherfucker, bro. They said motherfuckers don't even think like that.
No, it's always me.
Yeah.
They don't think about
Why
the
you
people.
telling them? Like,
You know
I put
what I'm saying?
y'all
Like dude said,
first.
I'm solution based. I don't ask a nigga problems just to go talk about his problems. I ask a nigga problems to help him with his
I
problems.
put them first, bro.
You know, I'm solution based.
Even when it comes to a family situation, I'm like, you got to think about it.
You solution based.
Without them, this shit don't exist.
You solution based.
Oh,
you don't just ask niggas business to use it for info and like bullets against them. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
You see a nigga going through something, you actually try to help a nigga, man.
Oh, I'm helping motherfuckers.
Yes.
I'm helping motherfuckers straight up, and they can tell you that.
And it's all ball too. It ain't on you. Ain't no get backs. Go ahead.
No.
Do you? Once I get you straight and put you in the right direction.
What it do? MW has always been the real one. Love you, big bro. Always. You too, Jay from the Shy. I see that eye. I know who you are. Putting God first is the reason behind MW movement. That's the honest God truth. I had to change a lot of stuff I was doing. No, it's not $25, Nisha Smith. The IPP ID is $300 and then the activation is $150. But they sent $175. So all I would have had to do was keep that $150 and send them $25 back if the Cusip didn't come through. That's what I was saying. But God works good because he worked it out to where I don't have to send y'all anything back and y'all gonna get y'all Cusip and y'all gonna get y'all ID activated when y'all send y'all 150. So it all worked out for the best. You said that's why it took 40 years, too many chiefs without operating their truth. Yep, you got to go through it before you can, you can give it to somebody.
Yeah.
And after I got screened by the Secret Service, I always sat back like, why the fuck they come see me? And then I'm just sitting around like, why the fuck? And then why the fuck am I not doing what some click like you supposed to be the one that's doing this shit because JT did. They saw you, so you next up. And then it didn't register until we was getting ready to move from over there outside of Milwaukee. I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to have been doing this shit. That's why he gave me all this material. And then I said, fuck it, let's go. And I just straight to the books, got everything, situated it, simplified it, so a motherfucker can't have a 3-year-old can get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, 3 steps, and you there. Stats correction, lien, trust, get your Cusip. You go to the bank and move your shit into your trust account. Everybody that got a trust and went into the bank, they say, well, where we moving the money from? Where we moving the money from? Well, now with that Cusip and that paper that shows where it's, I don't got to answer that. Here you go. This is where it's coming from. And that's where these people came from in the last 90 days. Now I started researching this shit in 2015.
Yeah.
But in 90 days, I can get you where you need to be in 90 days or less now. It's on you because you just got to make sure that if you want me to help you, then you're going to believe what I'm telling you and you're going to do what I'm asking you to do so you can get them little 3 steps done. I'm not going to have you for months and months and charging you money and fees. This what it is, and that's that. But you hear what the bank asking? They asking my people. Well, where's the money coming from? You got all this. Well, where's the money coming? Well, now we can show you where the money coming from. Right here. Mm-hmm. Right here. And I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show you. I already got the Cusip that he pulled. written down in my book. I pulled that motherfucker a couple years ago. Watch this.
You got the validation for it today. Son of a bitch. Boy, the world is a crazy ass place, man. These motherfuckers try to send us to hell in a handbasket. These son of bitches, boy. These motherfuckers slicking in the oil spill.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, so we gonna dress like now, huh? Nigga, you get crazy. That's just like, huh? My boy.
Chill, boy. Chill, boy. Get the kick with you.
Green Giant. I've been pulling my Cusips, bro.
This all of them.
All of them right there, bro.
Oh yeah.
I've been pulling them right there. Straight up. There go the symbols.
Yep.
There go the Cusip. Here go the IO.
Mm-hmm.
The asset. I already had found them. This is just validating the shit that I found.
You're right.
Not even knowing that was the BC shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's how God works, bro.
You got it all right.
I already had the shit right there.
Yeah, and you just needed him to point you in basically the right direction.
I need him to be able to pull it, to print it with my name on it. Because with my name on it, the treasure matches the I. You see what I'm saying? The treasures. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to give too much right now. That's your treasure. And the names on the treasure got to match in order for you to recoup the treasure. So if your name matches the treasure, man, this shit deep, boy. This shit deep. That's why I be cool. That's why I was out of character that night. Mm. But that was just something that needed to be done anyway.
Yeah. That's why I told you it was bound to happen. Even I was gonna get them.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted this to happen before Christmas, but shit, Happy New Year's.
Well,
you're gonna come into a new year receiving that Cusip document with your name, what's in that. Now you can go to the bank and move this shit. Man, please. Don't say thank you, Midwest. Y'all better start thanking y'all self, because where have y'all got y'all self in the last 90 days? They think I got them somewhere. I can sit on this motherfucker and talk to their ass till they blue in the face. But if they don't do the work, then shit, what the fuck? They ain't thanking me. They gotta thank themselves for the work that they did. They just showed themselves that they could do some simple shit that they thought was hard. That's it. That's all they did. They thought this shit was hard, bro. I mean, what? You sure this is? Like, and that's what they did. They taught themselves. I just dropped the breadcrumbs. That's it. They picked them up. I ain't getting no motherfucker by the hand and say, hey, come on, I got you. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. You gonna, no. I just dropped the breadcrumbs. They did that. They say, you still play the beat? I played the part. Yes, I did. I'm always a motherfucking giver. Like I said, I dropped all the breadcrumbs. I got to be giving you something. If I'm dropping something, I'm leaving you something. Mm-hmm. Even if it's a breadcrumb, it's a jewel.
It's food for thought.
Oh, mamas, you see what I'm saying? I know what part I played, but it's not for me to take recognition for that. It's for you to. Because God used me to do that for them. Because I could get my shit and we could be gone. Fuck you too. And the motherfuckers on there. If I was that nigga, if I was selfish, I've been knowing what's in my accounts. Shit, that's what I'm saying. I'm that type of brother. I don't run because I know I got something. Oh shit, if I got it, you got it, he got it, she got it. Man, well, we not this generational wealth. Don't nobody work no more. These big ass factories got our last names and shit on them now. That's the shit I'm talking about. I ain't working for no motherfucking body. Said, okay, you sticking around for a minute, bro. Yeah. Treasure at the treasury. That's exactly what it is. And you know how much unclaimed treasure is at the treasury? Shh. He said, shit, I was almost chicken to do a name change. Yeah, everybody was scared to go in there. Man, when the motherfucker, boy. I got my name changed here in Milwaukee, downtown. Nigga, you know when you go to court, all the doors closed. You looking at motherfucker, you like, damn, I ain't going that motherfucker. Boy, all the doors was open. And wasn't nobody in there but the bitch that excuse my French, the chick that typed and the secretary, nigga. I go in, give her the documents that they requested. She like, have a seat. Old ass white lady walk up to me. You must be my name change. Good morning. I'm looking like, what the fuck, nigga? That's the judge. A judge ain't never shook my hand, smiled at me, and none of that shit. With a cup of coffee in her, and she walked up there, put her robe on and shit, zipped that motherfucker up, proceeded. She was like, I gotta ask you a few questions. Yeah, they're gonna offend you, but I gotta ask you these questions. She said, are you trying to get out of debt? I'm like, no. Are you running from any debt? I'm like, no. Are you a sex offender? I said, no. She said, I gotta ask you. That's the question. She said that's offensive. So I'm like, no. She like, order granted. She said, you. She told me just like this. She said, I'm proud of you. Now, you before you leave here, you take this document and you get it recorded at the Register of Deeds. So I took my shit to the land record and got my name recorded on the land. Now it's protected by the Fourth Amendment, personal property. I don't have to give my name to nobody because it's recorded on the land record as property. And you don't got to give your personal property to nobody, not law enforcement or nobody. So if they ask me for my name, technically I don't have to give them my name. See what I'm saying? Because I protected that. Yeah, that way, that part. So yeah, and all that happened right here in Milwaukee. Straight up.
So that's me. I ain't running for nothing. I ain't got no criminal records or no shit like that. I just want to be legit. I want to be straight out here. I don't want no motherfucker rubbing over my motherfucker.
Yeah, you know, Aquarius, we run this, y'all. We run this. Yeah. They say Aquarius ate the humanitarian of the zodiac. Thankful for the humanitarian like me and West. Y'all know Aquarius are. Y'all know how I get down.
February 19th.
January 25th. Fed Dog, what did y'all song? That boy be spoiling the shit out of the damn kids.
Let me find out, Fat Dog. Let me find out.
That nigga be spoiling them worse than us.
I thought it was JB. It's you, huh?
I'll look up and like, dog, you know, they got pizza on the way and this and on the way. I'm like, okay. I don't say nothing. I just, as long as they good, I'm good.
Big brunch. That's what's up.
He said, my daughter January 21st, I'm 25th. Yeah, this is epic, Cliff. And that's how I wanted it to be, man. I wanted this to be epic. Because a lot of people doubted me. I'm talking about hated me at the beginning of this when I was showing them the 1099s and all. And I was saving this for last, though, because I always keep something in the clip to get a nigga up off me. You know what I'm saying? I don't never shoot all my shots. I always keep about 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, straight up. Let this make it back to the crib. He said, Judge gave me a head, but because I put my status correction on the record before my court date. Yeah. But no, it don't matter because he saw that the name correction was in the status correction. So now you go get a certified copy of the status correction and tell them you want to exemplify a copy of that certified copy. Now you got an exemplified copy of your name change in the status correction. Simple shit. Because all certified copies can be exemplified. Look it up. I'd have became Johnny Cockroach around this bitch. Don't nobody want to see me in court. Ask them niggas from Love and Hip Hop. I got all them niggas off when they did that IPP shit. Memphis Mo, all them niggas. I got them niggas off. Me and my nigga shot. We got them niggas off for 5 bands. And I was just showing them I could do it because I could have charged them 30 G's a head. It was 4 of them. Only one nigga went to jail, the one that didn't do the status correction. Straight up. Them niggas, they seized the nigga, they seized the Bentley, they seized the nigga Rolex, they seized the 160 grand out of his pockets, They froze his accounts and seized 1.8 million in cash that they returned every bit of it. And I ain't seen them niggas since.
That's what they do.
But I don't get my blessing
You
from
did your
them.
part. You helped the nigga. That's it.
Just telling y'all, I've been doing this. I've been helping people. I've been helping people like celebrity people. I've been helping people get out of some shit. Shanika know that's why we need for shit. Cause I get on that phone and be like, hey, on mamas, niggas got a debt. Told them I don't want nothing. I'd rather be rich than the people. So if I ever need something, then y'all just be there. They're like, this motherfucker different. Shit like that just start happening. You be like, damn. Like that day in there, that motherfucker's going off. I'm like, what the fuck? And there was motherfuckers saying this for lunch. Thank you for you being you and being honest with the people. And now, it wasn't to pay for anything. You know, there's people being kind hearted, like, you know, and that's what they always do. They said ever since 1666 is how much money the Treasury has. Ever since 1666. Me saying the Treasury been holding people shit since 1666, but they've been holding shit since longer than that. Straight up, man, I helped a lot of people with MW had a church. I'd attend. Your host, Reverend Midwest. Oh, say who is leading us? The promise to the promised land. Oh, mamas. He said, greetings, greetings. My son is in Aquarius too. He is Spunky Spicy. They're known for being a rebel too, LOL. Now, but I know he will settle into helping the people. Yeah, he will. Yeah, you gotta, what do you say, soak his raw oats. You gotta find out who he is. Gotta become that man, and then he'll be good. You know, we all go through that. We in our next webinar, I missed 2 lives dealing with my man. It's all good. What's good, MW? It's been a man. What it do? House of Harvey. My son has been incarcerated since he was 17, now 34. Ooh, shit, that's 17 years. Ooh, shit. We need help. He has served his time. Status correction. Lean against the estate, get him right out. Can I still send for 2 webinar replays? Absolutely. And if you send me 2 yeah. If you're texting me while I'm live, that's cool. I'll get to them when I get off the live. I did all this for y'all. Because this is my 3rd time live today. Y'all know something going on with me and West. I got some information that's really eating me up that I can't tell y'all. I wish I could tell y'all that's going to blow y'all fucking socks off y'all motherfucking feet through y'all shoes. But I can't say nothing. I have to be patient and I got to follow orders and I got to stay in honor. So when I'm able to tell you guys the information that I know, it's gonna answer and it's gonna answer a lot of y'all questions, and a lot of the questions that y'all think y'all gotta ask, y'all not gonna even ask them. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all not even gonna ask them. I'm already getting one of them waters over there. You know I like my waters room temperature. I need to get my trust done. I paid for it already. Just been dealing with life. It's all good. Peace King, you know you are appreciated. When is the next webinar coming soon? Can you do your status correction if you are SSDI? You can do that status correction. RV, I need that too. On Mama's 90 days ago, I was lost. We out here like crack fiends for intel. How do we get the lean from your mentor? Oh, after the new year, he gonna be available for y'all. I talked with him today. Pete, I had even to the actual fund managers did. I had it all the time already. The acquisition for $3 million was approved. Do the B. Do the B. Get the B approved. Do the 1099B. Get that approved with all the information you put on the A. I heard that powers that be study your birthday chart signs too. They will know you better than you will know yourself unless you study yourself. It's important to study thyself. Thy do. Absolutely. We just want to be free, free to learn, free to live, free to teach our children and spend time with them instead of slaving for someone else. Absolutely. Big gulp. Yes. Thank God for you, Midwest. Thank God for y'all. They sent it to my son in prison. Okay, cool. 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 He said, thank you for all you all do. All good. That's what we do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Let me see where the fellas at. Let me see if I can get one of my buddies on here real fast. Y'all can ask them a couple questions. Let me see if I can get my buddy on here. This is my dog. This is my dog. What it do, big dog?
Right here at the house.
Man, I need you to jump in. I got this Cusip, boy.
Are you online?
Yeah, you ain't getting no notification?
I told you I won't be getting them. I've been telling you that. You ain't your notification for over a year.
You know what?
Even after I unsubscribe.
You know what we gotta do then? We gonna have to put a grievance on YouTube, bro.
It's only for your channel. I still get everybody else subscribed to your
You
channel.
hear that shit?
I've been doing that for like over a year.
He said it's only for my channel. He
That's
don't
why
get no
you
notification.
You online? I'm like, you online?
Yeah. And then you know I make sure. And then you know I always want you to be on here because you know you can answer certain questions in a.
The Cusip looking like Cusip looking nice.
Cusip looking lovely.
Yeah, I'm on here right now. Send me another.
I just sent it. Message just sent. Okay, just sent to you. Cusip looking lovely. I'm gonna let you see that after the fact.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, I just sent you that. Thank you, Midwest Shark Ship, Tommy Gun. Oh, mamas and my dogs.
I'm up there right now.
Okay. 90 days ago, I thought I knew who I was, but I was mistaken. But thanks to you, my eyes are open. It's all good, Yolanda. Same happening to me. There goes Shock right there. Oh, mama. See, I could pull you in too. If you was at the crib, I could send you a link to your email. Look.
You been in this motherfucker for an hour already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See,
okay.
Ain't gonna be coming up on the screen. Boom.
Yeah.
See, I could have pulled you in. You could have been at the crib, and then you sit there. We go back and forth with the people.
Yeah.
Talk shit. On mama's number information.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that link.
Shock. It's looking heavy.
Oh, mama.
I might be able to do something. I ain't no might. I'll be able to do something with this.
Well, that's the evidence that nigga need, that the security you hold.
And guess what? Why I already had that symbol written down in my book.
I already told you that. It's from Fidelity. I got mine. I got my treads. We all got a 4.
Why did I already have that fucking symbol written down, bro?
Everybody could go to Fidelity and get your symbol, your trade stock symbol, and you could damn near probably just give them the symbol and pull up that symbol attached to your security. It's attached to your estate, your name, into the stock. That's where all that money coming from. The stock. That's why all your job applications, all our checks, our mortgages is all tied to your social, and it's tied to the birth, and they trade it on the stock on Fidelity.
I've been working 20 years.
We all got that shit on fidelity.com. Y'all got a trade. What is it called? Was it the trade symbol?
Excuse me. When I go to work and I sign this application, this contract to say that I accept $16 an hour for 80 hours every 2 weeks, and whatever I make,
you're agreeing with the trustee. You're agreeing with the trustee.
Who paying themselves?
You're paying yourself, but you're agreeing the trustee to monitor your own estate. So you're giving up your social security. You can use your birth certificate for second identification, and then you put your name, which is the estate that matches your birth certificate, as property. So you're pretty much agreeing and handing over your security information or personal information to the job or employer, which is a subcontractor of the state or federal, rather, however it is, unless you're unincorporated. And unincorporated means you're doing it yourself anyway. That's why you get different loans.
You was getting them permission to pay you what they said they was gonna pay you out of your own fucking trust.
Pretty much an award. It's a child or
they always say
award of the court. It's a bunch of names for it.
The
But you
Social Security is insurance policy.
Yeah.
That's it.
and your insurance your name. So when you,
So how can
so
they
when
have
you go to
an insurance policy if ain't nothing was paid into it?
exactly. So like when you going into the insurance and your job,
Well, no, when you was born, $1 million was paid into it.
That's what I'm saying.
So interest been gaining interest since the day you was born, since the day they put that $1 million behind that security.
everything you did, every job, everything you gave your social, everything's
I
being
was in the
traded.
army and everything.
Yeah, you was in the army. You got a DD
Word of the state,
214.
exactly.
That's a trust. You can take that trust once you get that DD 214 authenticated. Come back with full faith and credit. Walk in the VA, the Human Resources, and tell them you want to settle that account and get your bread, bro. On mamas. I know all that shit, bro.
An
I got
example for
all the trust. I know all that shit, bro.
example for this too, y'all. I was thinking, you know how Nike got two, you know how Nike got Nike. One of the Nike associations owned the trademark, and the other one owned the the other Nike is freaking making the product and paying the bills and should pay the employees, right? So the ones that's paying the employees don't own the trademark. So when the other Nike come in with the trademark and tell the other company like, hey, you know, this is my trademark, you own every, you know, you doing all this shit, all that belong to me. So that don't go down in sales in a way to pass through because they basically have to give all the funds of a donation to the owner of the trademark infringe. So what I'm saying is, say you got a trademark on your property, your name, whatever, on these accounts that's investing, you could come to them with all that and hit your trademark too. Like, I want to deposit this account. Everything in this account is mine due to trademark, federal law, all that shit. It's business. On top of already what you got, the trademark is just a federal, it's just a, and that's the thing about getting certain thing in the state and the federal, because now you're using their code, like, you know, their protections for both sides. So now you own everything, like you own everything. And that's what I'm saying. You could do that to your own businesses and trademark and have your business somewhere else, like have somebody else owning it in a trust whatever and pull that shit, them securities.
No bullshit. That's what we doing. That's what I'm teaching my people, how to get out of debt, how to get out of motherfuckers' places, get themselves situated. And if you want to work for a motherfucker, now that's on you. You ain't forced to work for a motherfucker. Imagine that if everybody was able to work part-time at their job, they'll be able to live.
Yeah, spend time with their kids and all kind of shit. Oh, that's what the bond time. That's what working do.
You work 3 days. You work 2 days out the week, and you go on the rest of the week. Like,
yeah, but that's what they were saying too. The way it's set up is to keep you fucked up like that.
Away from you can't build family. I was just telling them.
Family wealth if you away from the family.
You can't even build a relationship. Like, I don't even see how people marry, and I see why they go through so much, because they always away from each other.
Yeah.
And then when they get around each other, they don't want to be around because they irritated because they've been away from so long. So they feel like they can handle it, by themselves, and each person build up so much. And then till they blow up, and now they can't even be around each other. Man, I see it happen too many times.
Yep.
He said, Dick Gregory said, we have a $10 billion in our account by the time you turn 18 by all of the trading that's done all over the world.
Well, it depends what you get in. Like,
it all depends on, like, see, you gotta look at it like this. The brothers and sisters that's been to the joint, to the county, they got tickets and all of them. Well, their accounts might be a little substantial than the motherfuckers that live the straight life, that ain't never been to jail, that's been a good little civilian, that's been following the rules. Your account may not have what this criminal that then broke the law have. His shit might be packed. You might have 30 million in your shit, and he might have 30 trillion in his shit.
More securities,
shit trading. Wonder, like, well, I was always on the straight arrow. I always did this. I always did that. Yeah, but you wasn't accumulating no bonds, anything, transactions on the way up. Like the brothers and sisters that was breaking the law, that was getting pulled over, that was getting sweated, that was selling the drugs.
They're creating more charges. You're making more of a utility put out.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just real.
Think about it. If they're using my name, if I go to jail 50 times and they use my name, my property, that's 50 different security, bid bonds, JSR bonds, so many bonds. Like,
how you go to jail?
It's bonds created. Bid bonds, GS,
every time you get a job,
all them bonds is created. That's why they
college
give you
application,
so you can bond out.
A college application, job applications, credit card up, every application, even if it gets denied, you're giving them a blank check. It don't matter.
Now, if you want to kill them after you get bailed out with that bond, you go back and request a forensic audit.
Yeah. You can even do that on probation or parole. If you're on probation or parole and got your shit in order, you can request a forensic audit too. That's what the rappers do too. Every account, every transaction.
For the niggas that want to sell drugs and think they know every motherfucking thing, but when a nigga be trying
But
to
it's
give him
a
a little
way
game,
to sell drugs and not even have to worry about
what's the number?
But
What's
the
the,
thing
nu-
is,
what's the number?
what?
Who they got to call?
Ghostbusters looking
No,
at
his wife was working in the department
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
what I was just gonna say. You just gotta report your taxes. You give Caesar what Caesar. So like
All
my
the
wife.
fellas that looking, even back in the day, all the old school motherfuckers that went to jail was for what? Tax evasion.
Yeah,
It wasn't never about drugs. It was always about the taxes.
Yeah, I used to see that. I wondered that right now. I'm
Even
48,
under the
nigga. I
RICO.
always wonder why I see a lot
Even
of
under the RICO, what is it about?
Hey, you
That's
just
what I'm
put me
saying,
on
'cause it's about-
hey, you just made my head wonder because, hey, dude, I'll be 48 next month. And I've been in the streets and I got out the streets, but I look around, bro, and I look at all the old heads that have went to jail and they're like, damn, this nigga got popped off with such and such, such and such. But when they work paperwork come out, it be tax evasion. It don't be for kilos and pounds and
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how it's a
So this
crooked
nigga went to
system.
jail for not paying taxes, basically.
Absolutely.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. It's
That's
all
It's all taxes because remember, if you're not under God, you're not under the protection of the public. So anything you do under the public, you either paying Caesar or you paying God. So you ain't no in between. You either gonna pay your tax or you're gonna be tax free on this side. So you're gonna be under trust or under their trust. Who's administrating? You administrating your own trust or they administrating
your trust?
No, I want my own trust.
But that's the whole point.
That's why we here.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's
point.
why
Because I'd rather do
The real-
God's work than this Caesar nigga.
The real deal, and that's the whole point. The Bible's a banking instruction to give you instruction. That's why there's no bad or good, because, well, in that sense, because you choosing how you want to live. It's up to every person. Like, it's an option. Like, I could tell you're stupid. I can go tell Mike Kimmel.
It really ain't no such thing as bad or good.
But that's what I'm saying. It just depends
what you think you go. What you think is right.
Yeah.
You old enough to know the difference. What you think is right?
Like, technically, we know right from wrong. Like, there's a right from wrong, or up and down.
Yeah, it's born in you.
Yeah, so it's like, wherever you at in your state of life, people grow, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. But then that person still haven't grown or see it.
Absolutely.
So it's like I could tell that person, I'm the type of person that need to go through it. I'm a hard-headed.
That's why the church didn't get shut down, because they was paying the taxes to the corporation.
And that's because they took on the form of 503, which means they're IRS agents. See, the 508 never could have always been operating with no restrictions. It's just when you come from the state and you operate in the state. If y'all ever watch that movie 3% or watch all these movies in the church,
hey, I've been seeing that movie. Should I watch it?
The 3%, the show?
Yeah, on Netflix.
That shit go crazy. That shit go crazy because it's like it's a society to where a bunch of people are like in the what we call the hood.
Yeah.
They keep them down there, and then like when they turn 18, look, Midwest, they turn 18. This is when y'all turn 18, y'all supposed to go get y'all state. So like when at 3%, they turn 18, and then they send them, they go through a test. They go through this program test to get the most smartest.
Tonight, bro. I've been saying this shit. I keep scrolling by like something's calling me about this fucking show, man.
At the end, you will see that the church in the hood or like in the lower ends are in ties and are actually picking people and basically giving communication to the higher ups. And they're trying to like keep the people's mind dumbed down. So the pastor was always in on it. You know what I'm saying? He's pinned on the act of being poor and shit. But he's still in on it. Even against his own daughter. Like he got a daughter and he's trying to like tell his daughter, like, I'm telling you, bro, this shit gets serious, nigga. Like,
yes, it is unincorporated and it is private.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna watch it because every time I watch, like, some telling me to watch this shit, but I'm like, I'm gonna scroll on past it. But bro, this has been happening for like 2 or 3 weeks. I've been keep popping up every time this fucking 3% pop on my fucking shit.
That shit clean. That shit
no
clean.
Bullshit. I've even asked Nikki, I asked my wife, like, because she watch everything.
When you
I was
start
like,
getting conscious and shit, a lot of shit gonna start just popping up randomly.
That 3% is 3%.
That's crazy.
Say in the beginning,
tell you about it.
Yeah, hey, Prime Minister, in the beginning, he created heaven and earth. He sure did, but then he also created us he created that for us as an asset to take care of and beneficiaries and shit like that. So heaven and earth is just a
like Dick Gregory said, you only got one fucking job when you come here. to make it back the same way I fucking put you here. Y'all that other shit, you don't got no other jobs in that, bro.
But think about what he said. You got to go back and do what they did to you that you was originally supposed to do. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that's why when y'all watch these movies, put yourself in a position to think, well, when you turn 18, you supposed to go do this. You supposed to go do that.
Somebody said at age 65, it don't matter what age you are, you could be 100 years old. You have to do the process unless your parents already did it for you in some way that you already pulled to the other side. You got to do the process no matter what.
Who parents done did it for them? Nobody, because don't nobody know about this shit. Thank you, them Doug. Fuck it. Give it to the masses, man.
Well, the real deal one, you are the private banker. Well, depending on what documents you have, you are the private banker, but a broker is the in-between between.
And the shit he telling me, I didn't heard this, but just he's saying it different than what I heard, but it's basically the same
it's coming
thing
from a different perspective.
But it's the same shit. So he was telling me the same shit that you sit me down that day when I came to the crib, we drinking done.
Same
shit.
Him and a certain person to be going at it for a minute. And I'll be
it's the same shit.
Right? And then I'll make a little sense. I say, he's saying this, right? Then you saying that, and they be like, oh shit, we said the same shit. He see it from this perspective.
It's just words.
It's just like Lil Wayne or what Drake and them say, or who's that? We stay in the same building, but we got different views.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like we stay in the same building, but I stay on the first floor and you stay on the third floor. So we got different views when we look out the window. You see what I'm saying? That's just how this shit is.
But it's the same shit.
It's the same shit. Yes, that Don Julio.
I gotta go through my paperwork and find my trade. I think I know what it is though. Hold on, it's like F.
What's that?
My trademarks, man.
Damn. It's good, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. It feels good when you get some knowledge. Learning is a good thing, bro. I like to hear shit and learn shit and intrigue me. Man. This shit got me intrigued. It's grabbing
I got 1.8K videos you can go check out. I've been doing this shit.
I know. I've tried to follow you today on social media. I couldn't find you. I found the one on TikTok. But you just be cutting up on that.
I be just doing that. Them my shorts and shit.
Yeah, you be cutting up on that. I'm trying to catch this his shit. When I got me some weed rolled up and I want to enlighten myself.
And you go to the bank because you want to be the beneficiary and the Federal Reserve is the trustee. No. Federal Reserve ain't got shit to do with this. We already X'd out the Federal Reserve when we stepped out the jurisdiction of the United States. That's why that Cusip was so important, that security. So now we can pull this, and it's not even at the Federal Reserve. That's the whole point. They always have it somewhere else. You might think it's here, but they always have it somewhere else. That's why you get some pushback sometimes. Link for Fidelity to find some Cusips. Thank you to Tanisha. They the real mafia, yeah. Straight up, the real deal one. I'm telling you, we've been doing this. Like I said, I had these Cusips, as you can see the date. What they say, 7/12/2018. That ain't no shit I just wrote down.
No, it's 3 years old. You see the fucking paper. Like you the way.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this shit. Yeah. I just got to put it in the sense and go the right direction with it. And know I'm in the right direction. So the right direction, or to know you in the right direction, is to get someone who's familiar with moving this type of shit, which would be the brokers at the bank. So shit, I gave them instructions. We got to go out. Not y'all, but we got to go out to the banks and start getting some brokers to give them these documents and let them know what we're trying to do. Then they, well, where the money at? What account is it coming from? Well, okay, we'll be back. We'll double back. We can show you what account it comes from, motherfucker. Let us get this Cusip. Now we got the Cusip to show the assets and the portfolio asset. Now we good with your name on it. The treasures match the name. The treasures match up. Let me get that.
Oh, it was mine anyway.
You got the same shit.
Hey,
Everybody got the same shit. See, it was supposed to be to keep
Hey, you hear me?
the Indians and the people of color enslaved, but they were so greedy till they just started doing it to every motherfucking body, even their own people. So, and then they were so greedy they only care about a certain group of their people. So everybody else, they like, fuck you. Go out there and work and slave for this shit. So now we doubling back. Everybody.
Okay, I'm putting my work. Now let me get that. Let me get that out.
It says those who was last,
Don't be first.
and that's what we on our way to it.
The Bible tell you that he who was last shall be first.
And we on our way. We shall be first. It was already written.
Bro was trying to say something.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, mama.
Yeah, I like him too. What's his name?
My nigga Shot.
Shot. Yeah, I like
Shot
him.
with
I
the
like
fat.
him. I like him. That's how my hair was when I
He
was
came
younger
down
day.
from Cali. He came out the South, man. Flew down here a couple times. Fuck with him. That's my dog.
Yeah, next time he in town, you gotta find me, man.
I said stay away from the bar. I am.
Yeah, I got him. I was gone that day. I've been having it under control. I went out of town that day. Motherfucker. He did what I supposed to did. He don't supposed to do that type of shit. I told him. And the real shit, I told him, nigga, don't do that shit, dude. That's my problem. Don't you do that. And he did it first day I wasn't around.
It's all good.
But it was coming, like you said. Don't crucify him. It was coming. You know, it wasn't just him. Motherfucker asked for that. Because that's what I text you. I said, motherfucker made you do that, didn't? Because you've been avoiding it for 12 years.
Yeah, foreign exchange is going down.
Are y'all doing that too?
And I'll be letting y'all know when y'all can exchange y'all foreign currencies.
I need to get in on that, Tim. I need to go ahead and get in on that crypto shit, then, don't I?
Man, if you ain't got no crypto right now, man, I'm gonna just be honest with you. You might as well get your estate and stuff because you might not even be able to fall in the bracket of some of that shit because it's, man, we at, ooh, I can't even say shit, but yeah.
Crypto is kind of war. Cryptocurrency.
Boy, I got some shit out. Boy,
I know.
y'all knew this shit. And my mentor do this shit to test me. I already know he do. I be wanting to spill the beans, but I can't.
That's why I say I'm like you. I'm gonna wait, bro. You go, Fred.
Smash that like button. So there's State
That's
National
what I'm saying. I gotta
Security
get in
Private
on that
Credit
shit, bro.
Services.
What's the name?
What's our status? What's we do with your process? MW, internationally protected person. That's your status. American national. Then this how we gonna end it with the big shebang with the living trust. And I just talked to my mentor, and he said you set up your living trust using the social as the EIN, the first two letters, and then the dash, just like you would get from the IRS if you was getting the EIN for a company. You would use your social. So if your social is 217 16, whatever, you will do 21 dash and then 7.
Remember what Ship was saying?
Woo.
Remember what Ship was saying? I just said earlier. Remember I said how they'll use your social for a business for the EIN for they'll put one dash, but since they're gonna be using your social for a like depending on what you're using your social for is gonna be a different type of
A dash.
A dash. It might be 2 or 3 with a dash or 1 with a dash, depending on how you're using your account. And this is also going to show how you're going to be able to use your insurance with the social, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all the same account, but just different accounts. Like it's sub accounts to that main account.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And that's how it's going to stay linked to you. Everything's all the assets going to stay linked to that living trust. You know what I'm saying? Become that living, you know what I'm saying? Act on that side. My bad, man. Go ahead. I'm over here trying to.
And that's why this IPP ID right here.
I'm trying to figure this out real quick.
You see what I'm saying? That's why this come in play. And that's why I got the keys on here as well. Because this all links back to that 7-pager that says, notice one of the private people recognized as an internationally protected person must be afforded all diplomatic protection at all times. No, we're in there. We stateless. We are stateless. Where's my black bag? Hit. Can you hand me that black bag right there, brother? We are stateless. I'm gonna show y'all. See, y'all gotta thank me because, and thank McBride because he had set us up to win already. We just understand how to. We just needed to know how to run a race, and that was just that. You know how you think you running, you got this motherfucking marathon, and you just want to take off sprinting straight out the gate, you're gonna lose. You might as well go and sit on the sideline. But you see what they say? Stateless person, internationally protected person, bro. We good. Must be afforded all diplomatic protections. Okay? Okay?
So that's what you show if the police pull you over.
And his ID is linked to this. And your ID is linked to this. If you got that collateral number, if you got a status correction did through me. So, what up, Angel? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all ain't got to worry about, I don't use the word sovereign at all.
That's what I be choosing people.
So that's for motherfuckers that's lost at sea. I'm going to be honest. Because getting your sovereignty back doesn't have anything to do with being sovereign. And you need to know the difference and distinguish the difference, because when you say certain words, you trigger flags and you trigger motherfuckers to come knock on your door. So you got to know what you're talking about when you're speaking. You never heard us speak about a sovereign citizen because we don't get down like that. Because we know that they're labeled domestic terrorists. So why would I say, why would I label myself a domestic terrorist? You don't need no different plates. Everything is a benefit from the trust. If you got a status correction that's on the record, you get pulled over, all they do is give you a warning. I'm a living witness. They told me my license was suspended. They gave me a warning and told me to go ahead on. When have they ever told anybody with a suspended license, I'm just giving you a warning, go ahead on? Come on, man. You can be whatever you want to be. Hit the black lives belt. Ain't nobody stopping you from being what you want to be. I'm just telling you where I'm at and where I'm from and what I have done. They gonna be on you like white on rice if you say so. Yeah, and they gonna lock your ass up. He said he got it live. Look at the guys on mamas. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's right here, certificate of identity. What I just showed y'all. What I just showed y'all. Stateless person. That's me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The real deal one. He said right there is sovereign state in sovereign name with no sovereign citizen. No. 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 Say anything about sovereign in this. So, yeah, I just got my tracking number for my IPP today. Oh, mamas. Oh, mamas. Got his tracking for his ID. She sent out 9.
Now I was just on fidelity because Fidelity they changed, you know, they changed the whole system to where you can try to look up your trade symbol and shit. I don't know if you gotta be signed in or something.
Also, they looked at you. You got
Bro, they been doing them because we had them sending us checks and all type of shit, bro. And they weren't supposed to out of the estate. That's how we really knew this shit existed, because they were sending me checks every 2 weeks, $2,500 check from the estate on mamas. That's how I knew this shit existed. And I showed the people in my videos. I showed them the checks. And that's when they cut my shit off. I showed YouTube the checks. No bullshit. That's when you got cut off YouTube. Nah, that's when I got cut off Fidelity. And they called me and they closed my accounts. But I had $1 million CD at Acrony, Synchrony.
And what's we call it? Mirror Edge.
Merle Edge. Nigga, I had $1 million CDs.
And nigga was ordering Tesla.
Account and a route number and purchased $1 million CDs at these banks. And they was drawing interest for a whole 30 days before they shut that shit down. And they sent me the interest.
All I gotta do is look at the old video.
Oh, mamas. I ain't bullshitting.
Yeah, I gotta go find it.
I am not bullshitting here.
You have to go back all the way to about 2017 for those.
I don't give a fuck. I go all the way
I'm
back.
telling you, we was rocking their ass. And then they rocked us back. Start shutting everything down, reversing everything. You know, we was fighting. It was a motherfucking heavyweight fight. You know, and we duking this shit out. They swing, we swing back.
No, hey, we had the dirt. I ordered that nigga. I ordered the kids over there, Midwest over there.
Yeah, go-kart they were driving over there in South Milwaukee.
I ordered that with my shit.
With the account. I had Shaq play as me on the phone.
I ordered my account. Remember? I ordered that.
He ordered it from his account for the kids.
Yeah,
they pulled up in front of the house in an 18-wheeler
and dumped that shit off in the alley.
That shit off right in front of the house in a big ass box.
I was trying to order me one, but they said the street in the area that I am, there's no way because they have 18-wheelers and shit.
No bullshit. That's how they got that. That's how my kids know how to drive and shit, because of that damn go-kart. Because they weren't even supposed to be, they weren't even old enough to drive that. That's 14 and over. They had that go-kart for like 4-5 years.
We was mobbing on that thing.
Mobbing them out. Woo, woo, woo. Straight up.
I drove that motherfucker too. No, did I go out there after that?
Huh?
Did I ever come out there after that?
Yeah,
no.
you rode the fucking go-kart, nigga.
I did, right? That's what I thought. All the way down the alleys in the yeah, that's so yeah.
Because you was like, oh, your alley like a hill. I said, yep. You went right up there and came flying down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No bullshit. We was doing it all.
Yeah, I travel. I be going
They
there.
got me some metal straws from Amazon 5 years back. I can get that shit right now. Amazon crack for me. I can order it. I can use my social as an account, and I can go get a motherfucking Illinois gold routing number and get some shit to that if I want it. When all said and done, that round table link up gonna be epic. Hell yeah. It said appreciate me 1000%. I know, I'm facts. I'm a motherfucker that did it. One year I ordered all my kids' Christmas gifts off Amazon and got every last one of them. I ain't have a penny in my pocket.
I remember I got hella shit from Amazon, y'all.
I ain't have a penny in my pocket hit.
Them niggas came and sent me something in the mail talking about I can't order from Amazon because I owe a certain amount because they try to say that I ordered from an account that basically got reversed because I was sending shit on Prime. I was sending my shit. I was ordering I was ordering shoes, ordering like little gadgets and shit, like electronics and shit. Them niggas hit me. I'm like, man, where's nigga? You get this email? I'm like, them niggas try to say I owe them this. Ooh, all I did was open another account. I mean, they try to say with the social shit, but that should be crazy. That should be real as shit. You call down to telecheck telling you the checks went through, and we were calling telecheck ass and alerting them and paying them a 7 day notice.
Was really helping us.
And we was telling them the account. They were saying, "Oh yeah, we see the transaction." They was like, "Okay, we unblocked it. Just give us about 7 days before you could use it." I'm like, "Man, Wes, you got to call Telecheck, nigga. They did the woo woo." This is about in 2017, nigga. We was verifying the fuck out our shit.
The account and everything.
So let you know the shit is legit.
Man, after that, nigga, I ain't getting no fuck what the threatening letter I got talking about it was fraud. You a motherfucking lie. Telecheck nothing to verify no fraud.
They gonna ask for your social. They gonna ask the
We
bank.
got proof.
The router.
That Telecheck sent us black and white paperwork stating that these accounts was valid.
Yeah, we can even
We
tell
got
Telecheck.
proof.
You get to Telecheck with your IDs and everything and match all that shit up.
So Telecheck line.
Boy, I got a letter saying because I was shocked what I was writing. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all what I was writing. I got it in my room. See, I'm a real ass nigga. I'm gonna show y'all some shit.
I'm telling you.
This shit serious.
This should be real, boy.
This shit serious as motherfuckers.
And this was the hype.
Yeah, this shit real sharp.
This shit, real, you know, I don't even question it. I never, you know, it's so crazy because I never questioned it. When I fell into it, I never questioned it if it was real because it always made sense. Like I was on my own little journey at first by myself, and then me and Wes and them linked up later down the line because I started, you know, I was on YouTube. When you start looking up shit, you know, you fall in the same category, like, you know, on your shit.
Yeah.
Then I started looking up my shit on Fidelity. You feel my trade symbol and shit. And I came across Midwest shit when the Fidelity account went. That's how me and Midwest linked up. Like, I already had my own call. Like before Midwest, I had the affidavit. I had other shit in place. And I was always talking about the name change because I was doing something. I changed my name on the record. I created my own ID on the paper, put my flag, do little shit, and I got to record it, got to notarize and got to record it. So I always knew it was about the name. I started figuring out shit, but the way I did it was kind of wrong in that sense. It wasn't wrong, but I just do it in the sense of a court order. You know, I changed my name completely. My same last name, I changed my. I just did hella different type of shit, bro.
Yeah, you just went. Yeah.
And I linked up with Midwest, and it was on. We was in that Discord. It was on. We was in that all night, all morning.
No, she just
Nigga, that motherfucker was crazy all night, bro. All day. Shanita used to be hella mad. My girl used to be hella mad. We'd be up in that motherfucker all day.
You already know Lil Cuz used to be mad.
Nigga used to be mad because we would be in that motherfucker all day, talking all day, Discord, nigga trying to catch trolls, you know what I'm saying? Just doing all kind of shit, going to the banks, social. I calmed down hella much though. Like once I got more mature, I was doing that at 23.
On their heels.
I was on their helmet because I did hella prison time. So I got off parole and I started learning this shit on my parole thing. I'm like, I got off parole. I fucking around doing some shit, you feel me? Into it with the police out here a couple times, interactions. You know, they was arresting me when I was in the court. They was trying to arrest me. They arrested me like 4 times. I was going to court. They kept like, because I was in the court, but I was making judges come out of retirement. I had 2 judges in the courtroom at the same time. I never seen that in my life. But I was going crazy. And I remember one time, because I called the judge a bitch, and nigga was acting like, I'm like, you was a bitch, nigga. Right? They was saying some shit. They were saying some shit. I was like, nigga, you's a bitch. He's like, what did you say? I was like, nigga, you's a bitch. So like, this information like rose me to a different state of like, you know what I'm saying? I used to go along with the system.
Yeah, it kind of calmed you down a little bit.
Oh yeah, they threw me in jail for a $400,000 bill. So first so after a couple of times, it was like woo woo. The judge came in, the judge left. So in the capacity, when a judge leaves this chambers and goes and comes back, he's coming back in a whole different capacity. So like we was in there, the judge left. Because I was going to court for hella long, like hella time. They was trying to get me in the traps when I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't like folding. But I didn't understand certain things that I understand now, procedure and the way I talk, and you know, and I was hostile. I was just like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I was like a little hothead, especially where I came from. So I'm like, I'm in that thing. He left the courtroom. Nigga came back. Asked me West. It was on camera. Nigga came back. He was like, "You sure with the whoop?" And them niggas put me in them niggas put the psych evaluation on me. So they basically like took me off society until I'm ready to see a psych. They put a $400,000 bail on me to try to keep me in jail. The cops were like, "You ain't going nowhere this time," because prior to that I was bail. They OR me and then I bail out like a $10,000 bail, $10,000 bail. Then them niggas put me there for a 4 charges. They gave me 4 $100,000 bills. They brought up a fake charge. I swear to God. They brought up a charge that I beat up somebody, nigga, on the day that I got ordained. Ask me West. I'm at the house. We all got ordained and got our like pastor shit with ULC the same day. We on the phone, my mentor. This day, they brought up a fake charge and said I assaulted someone.
You talking about when they tried to pop him off?
Oh no, they did.
Nigga, it's like, nah, nigga, them niggas did. Nigga, so look, nigga, so they put 4 fake charges of assault, nigga. So the order for me to put under a psych evaluation, I would have to have some type of physicality or some type of damage or injury to society. So nigga, the court literally, I swear to God, put 4 $100,000 charges, nigga, of bail, and put me in that motherfucker and said you can't leave until you see a psych evaluation. Like basically, you be entertained on a psych evaluation on these bodily charges, and it was just crazy, bro. Like they literally did me like that, nigga. Chained to the sky, man. And Midwest, I remember Midwest. That was the day when the charge they said it happened. It was the day that we got ordained on May 5th. It was like May 5th. It was like in May.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, nigga, I'm in that motherfucker court. I'm in that motherfucker holding cell, nigga. Like, damn, I'm in this motherfucker 400,000. Wow. That's the thing, the reading thing.
Remember when we sent the cease and desist to the National Credit Union Administration?
Let me see. Oh yeah. That's
remember it was like, and they said we are unaware of any trade and commercial activities conducted by the National Credit Administration relating to the all caps name. Accordingly, we are unable to take any actions in connection with your request. We note that the materials you sent contain personally identifiable information and do not concern any matter under our purview. Lacking any reason to retain these materials, will destroy them in 30 days.
Right, check this.
No copies.
Check this though. Check this though. You see what you said? National Credit. That's the credit bureau shit, right? So if they don't obtain any of the information, but they're reporting on your credit agency, even though on the credit, the FC, hold on, Fair Credit Debt Act. I was just reading the book. It's voluntarily you could get anything off because it's voluntarily for you to voluntarily trade your motherfucking information on the market. Not only that, but that letter that he has, if he wanted to go with his credit to the credit bureaus, he could send that coming from the thing and tell them that none of all that shit they talk about is validation. Get that shit off because you're not supposed to be trading on it in that sense. You can if you want it to be. It's your information. You can pull it when you want. And I got that that's a credit act. Right? But anyway, I bailed out the 400,000 thing, bro. My mentor is like, "Shot, you gotta do a 180." I can't really see. Oh, red. What's that? Oh, red of the Q. Yeah, Q warrants. We got a hell of. I ain't seen them docs in hella long. Even assistant to assist. I was looking through the paper. I got the assistant to cease letters and shit.
Get rid of quo warrant.
That's like 2000. Them like that's like 2017, 18.
Man, I shut down any court in America. Shut down any court in America.
I mean, it's all business. Every court is a business. But yeah, I bailed out, yo.
Tickets too.
And motherfucking.
I can write violations
What's
too.
that one? Oh
yeah, we can write violations too.
Yeah, we got those.
Yeah.
Y'all see a motherfucker stepping out of line, supposed to be a government.
I just mind my business.
But I'm saying you can write up government offenses like
that's a quarrel warrant. I got with the IPP, bro. If you got certain shit and you could do certain things, bro, that's that quarrel warrant. It's a certain procedure.
Why we mind my business?
But don't make us fuck with you like you fuck with us.
Mom. But I couldn't find them checks I had made. I had made some checks with the social and a routing number. You remember, Shot? And I was using
a couple times
everything with them motherfuckers.
So look, that's what me and Midwest and them did. So we
What the
created our
business
own.
plan?
Listen. So we created our own checks. We created our own checks. It was like 3 of us. I'll write one in the Midwest. He'll write me one. He was like, I'm gonna give you $4,000, like $4,055. I'll write one and shit. Like, let me give you 3,056, like in 3 cents. Like, you know. So we'll go open an account, we'll cash the motherfucker. Them niggas will give us 500 off the rip. Boop, boop. They like, come back in 3 days. Whoop de whoop. Then we go back in 3 days. We'll come back. Like, every day you could go back and get more. Like they was basically
And I
saying,
was
like,
depositing it through the ATM. So we was
even
getting
on the check, even on the phone.
Like we deposited this shit, pulling the money right out, like
You go
ASAP.
to the ATM, yeah. And then the motherfucking bank, was like, hey, you those checks was not yours. They try to say fraud. I'm like, fraud, I did some work and somebody paid me in that form of payment. And there's a checkbook, there's a check thing that says any delinquents or any overdraft accounts are responsibilities of the bank, not the consumer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta use certain shit. For real. But yeah, we was on their helmet though.
That shit crazy. Yeah, I like to read this book.
We was on their helmet.
They gotta wait till I get on that new member gotta wait till I get on YouTube. I can't give out wrenches over here. Let me see. What is it gonna say? Nope.
It's already saying the first page. This ain't nothing you can go get no lawyer to do.
You gotta do this shit yourself.
Yeah,
Oh, mama.
lawyer
If you ain't
can't
can't do this, no, it's out of their jurisdiction.
Yeah.
No attorney can't help you with this shit. They gonna laugh at your goof ass and be like, okay, yeah, give us 3,500, then give us 1,500, then give us 2,500. Then they gonna tell you we can't do shit for you.
So
They just made them some money, quick 5-6 bands. They said, "What's your email, Shock?" Shock don't want everybody emailing him.
Right there. I mean, I still got to. I'm still trying to make time with my motherfucking. I was just sitting there discussing because I just got a little warehouse with this with these boomers yesterday, so I gotta make time for this. What I'm doing right now, Midwest is pulling me in and it's keeping me tied to this in a situation to keep my mind sharp and shit. I have plans. I got my YouTube created. I got shit, but I ain't been doing nothing. I got some content. I got some things I ain't even edit yet or put on the YouTube. I got so much shit going on. But it's going down though. That's what I'm saying. I'm in motion.
Yeah, it all depends on who you pay. Now look, everybody got trust, right?
Majority,
Now-
well, yeah.
Now I wish I had the checks. Cause now
You could have put them in there.
donation from the trust. They couldn't. If
They ain't gonna be able to do it.
a 9A trust, they're not gonna be able to reverse that check once that check goes to that trust.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. Because you can't make donations. That's one thing you can't do with the estate. Make donations.
All you could do. Oh, with the estate. I thought you were talking about the trust. With the trust we set up. All we do is accept donations. And this another thing, y'all.
Coming in as a donation.
Hold on.
Got him. By the balls, Tito. You gonna get out and lay down like state property, or you gonna beat it like Michael Jackson?
I think I won't beat a motherfucker like Michael Jackson.
Oh, mom.
So if you stay down, lay down, motherfucker gonna beat you. I've seen that before.
So you gotta stay up. What about paying with old coach? You can pay with an old coach account, but you gotta let the bank know that that's what you're doing. That's where a lot of people fail to realize. They just, oh, it's closed, I'm gonna use this. But you gotta let that bank know that you're gonna be using that account to pay off, to offset or discharge bills. And that's that. You just can't do it because you got the checks.
The one with the chocolate bar, I got bored. I just got to make my product, man. I've been hella busy and I got a lot of shit going on, but pretty soon, Happy Mind will have some motherfucking chocolate bars. Feel me? I got my packaging. I got everything right. I got my tea bags, packaging getting worked on. I just got hella shit I'm trying to do. Everything I do play a part. The thing I'm trying to create is a foundation of people, like just like Midwest doing right here, but with multiple things where it all ties in. From where the banking, healing, health, communicating. Communication is key. You feel me? Building foundations where people can fall on and have a base at. So it's like I'm trying to build a community, and I'm trying to build a little team right here, so I could have, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things.
That's how we did. Far as the go-kart he ordered, we called over the phone. Right.
See, look at that. Hey, you hear me? Look, you hear that noise? The kid noise? You see the electricity toy? That's why I don't fuck with electric toys, bro. That motherfuckers start playing by themselves all the time over here.
Yeah. He had a Mickey Mouse dog. He had to get rid of that motherfucker. Would not stop playing and talking and none of that. Like human.
Just out the blue,
Out the blue.
Be like, what the fuck?
And that motherfucker always popping up in the weirdest spots and shit. He had to go. Yes, you can, Ambassador, for tomorrow. Not tonight, tomorrow. Because tonight I'm in the process of sending off these 21 people. And then we'll start over fresh tomorrow. Because I still got money for filings and IDs and status correction. So let me break this money up that I got in here now, so I know what's what need to go where. Appreciate it.
That motherfucker going crazy in there. That motherfucker won't stop talking.
I threw one out one night.
Hell yeah, I be doing them up. That motherfucker still it's more than one toy in there going on. That's how I know some. They all that niggas tripping. I know they talk about ancestors. Look, I know people talk about ancestors. This could be a sibling. Well, I had my time with them when they was here. All right, if you can't talk to me right here, nigga, I don't know who you is. So
right, I'm trying to scare me and make no beats and play motherfucker. Yes, it's me, nigga. Hell no, just say nigga, it's Timothy, motherfucker. Your cousin.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Nigga, drop a picture.
Like, nigga, man, what the fuck? I was told you motherfuckers, once I get myself together, I'll be vibrating the right frequency. I'll see y'all again. I ain't got a transition.
That's what I'm saying.
Vibrating on the right frequency.
They don't trying to use these toys and this electricity, these batteries.
You just gotta get your mind right.
I want to be playing like.
Oh, mama.
I always been connected to like some like ever since I was little. Like I say, I be feeling like I be in between. My spirit be in between. Like I be attracting those spirits.
I microdosed off a motherfucking mushroom.
I want to be playing.
The shit I took, you can't even see visual.
Oh, you end up taking you end up taking those golden teach?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen visuals.
I got fat one. I'm gonna make some clones. I got some in the fridge. I'm gonna clone. I harvested them yesterday. I'm gonna make some clones.
You be doing the mushroom like you was doing that one time you showed?
Mm-hmm. He the one had me growing that shit. He sent me a box. Nigga, I think I had the best box he ever put together.
Yeah, you see that motherfucker that motherfucker turned out to be a little bro. You had that motherfucker for so long,
for like 6 months.
He was pulling that shit. He was
pulling every other week.
That nigga was pulling, he was flushing, he was unstoppable.
Flushing, pulling, and then I was using the alkaline water.
Shit. But hey, if a motherfucker can't tell me that's a brother or that's whoever, I know that because I'm a high frequency, whatever, and certain shit. But them niggas, my experience is, I used to be getting hunted by other entities growing up, so I don't really play around. To me, I'm in a state to where I'm cool, I'm protected. But it's just like if I really don't know you in a sense of like for instance, the other day, like a couple months ago, I was driving. Niggas be going through shit.
That's why I be trying to get positive shot. I'm trying to get in touch with my energy, man.
So I was like driving, and I'm like driving, listening to music, and I'm talking on the phone, and then like I got off and I'm just chilling, like my vibration, my thoughts. Bro, my hand, how you drive and you got your hand in the middle, you driving, you just I start feeling like a little cold on there. I'm like, something on my arm. I just looked down at my arm, like, hold on, I didn't know, I didn't really take nothing of it. I just sat there, and oh yeah, you got that teach, and next thing you know, bro, my shit turned hella cold. I knew it felt like you pressed that.
That's that football. Yeah.
He finna go throw them damn teddy bears away.
Wood time.
I hear it in the background
Oh, it's
now.
almost 2 hours. We getting some motherfucking watch time.
It's my nigga backpack too. Alexa Cole, he go crazy. Psychedelic backpack.
On mamas.
That was what to call it, you know.
All of them. This dude a maniac.
Ooh, you want delic, psychedelic?
Shock, you a maniac, bro.
Get on the skates and let's roll.
You a maniac, bro.
Roll.
It's official. You the maniac, brother, little brother.
Yes, sir. That's one we gonna take together.
Tell me this don't look like a brain and a spine, my people. Come on, man.
Mama.
This motherfucker look like a guy. What's that? Vertebrae shit? Scoliosis, though. But
going down the spinal cord.
that motherfucker got a scoliosis.
Yeah, he got a big bag, a grab bag special. I'd take that motherfucker at the crib.
See, what y'all gotta realize is if we ask to be here at this time, y'all gotta know who y'all really are. That's the key to the puzzle. When you keep saying your ancestors, my ancestors, but you saying you done been here before, and you motherfuckers still don't know who they
what's
are.
That black dude? What's that black dude? He be talking about science and shit, kind of fat and shit.
Neil Grill Nyson or some shit. Neil Grill
like that. But he said that. He said, "Don't you know when you dream, man? You not dreaming, motherfucker. You going somewhere where you done been before, nigga. If not you, your inner being done been there before,
bro. Because this ain't our first time.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. This ain't your first time here. He said when you have dreams,
meaning
you ain't been there, but somebody connected to you done been there.
Meaning that you, me, him, her, she, we are ancestors, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I say we. That's why I be telling.
Yeah, that's what he said. He
when
said,
these people wake up and realize who they are, and that's how they understand it. That's why when they start getting around like-minded people, the DNA start unlocking. They start understanding shit more better because you once was this motherfucker that you talking about our ancestors. You still that person, brother, sister.
That's what we talking shock ass. He talking about how you snapping on.
Straight up. I just want to let y'all know until y'all realize that. Yeah.
We are all we are all, like I look at it, we are all gods, right?
Tell her
people got a spirit.
But
there's still an order. Even though there's gods, there's still an order depending on where you at and what you are. Yeah. Even in heaven, every angel had a different, guardians, whatever. So whatever you build with your family is up to your man or whatever y'all agreement.
I like how ST Foundation said it. We set this up for ourselves.
Facts. For some of us get trapped though. I mean, some of us like at some point we did.
Some of us fell victim because they was weak. Yeah.
At some point we all came down here for ourselves, but to order to get out, sometimes niggas get trapped. Sometimes niggas want to get out.
Far as we say set up, far as like setting up
the world, our lifestyle, like our reality,
our inheritance, the way we supposed to move, the way we supposed to think. Like it was already set. But is we gonna move from how a motherfucker trying to distract us and teach us, or is we gonna stay focused and just go with God's way and move like that?
Yeah, they laughing at me. I'm like, bro, I've been thinking like this for months, bro, and I ain't know where it's coming from. I'm like, why am I feeling like this, man? Talking about
hey Kevin, hey, where you at? That's what I want to do. With this happy month, with this shit I'm doing. I'm actually finna do that because this. I'm set up at my church, so I'm setting up a mission statement. But you hear them talk? I just want to show y'all, bro. You hear that shit? Yeah, all the toys in here, and all these motherfuckers just be playing. Nobody in here.
Yeah, I just say that, but that'll trip me out. Them shits just keep going off for no reason.
But it start talking when I'm talking about certain shit. Like you hear I say mission statement. Like when I talk about certain subjects, you gotta listen to when they go off. Hey, but look,
they'll go off.
You gotta look into the train of thought and the energy that's being spoken when shit start happening. Hey, but look, he said we could go for a ride. Hell yeah, we go for a motherfucking ride on this motherfucking mushroom trip, nigga. Nah, but you in Nebraska because all this half my shit right here. I want to it's at a trust, so I'm gonna write up a mission statement between that and my trust and give a mission statement on what the purpose is. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, what I'm doing here in a way of receiving donations or treatment or whatever for the services that I'm providing, it's a mission statement in a way. It's already agreement between the church and that.
Right.
So it's pretty much a humanitarian purpose in a way how I'm moving. So in the public, it might not seem that way, but on the private agreement between the trust and the mission statement of the business, it's going to be that. So it's going to be protected in that sense of medical or like religious concepts, or like a church. Just like churches don't get taxed, they don't have no regulation on certain things. You can do spiritual shit. Well, this is my way of religion or certain things of protection. But the mission statement still is a short, keep it short and just.
What the preacher said, you can invite all the weed smokers to a church.
But yeah, like I said, happy mind got a brain in the spine, yo. Hey, it's all about networking. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building, networking.
No, the preacher said he said, "How I'm gonna get young niggas in the church?" He said, "I'm gonna teach them how to grow weed."
Hey, like I tell people, there's a brain in the spine everywhere I go. Whether I'm in the water or the land, or rather I'm with a dog or a fish. Regardless of some, you can connect with some, you can network some. You feel me? I might take a fish and throw that nigga in the soil and better my soil. Feel me? I might take a dog, have a nigga protect me. You feel me? It just depends how you want to move with each creature, each brain, each spine. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But it's all networking.
Real shit. He said, yes, this is my religion belief.
Yeah, we ain't. It's not. It's not religion. It's all about the protection. It's all about the protection of how you set it up, because like you get protection under church, under Jesus Christ. If you look at the church, if you look at your trust, it's set up under certain things, so it has protections under those categories. So certain things you have to set up and use so it can have that protection of that area, like under the church, under religious or religious act, like because that's your own personal belief in what you're doing it. So you know what I'm saying? Even though they put it under religious act, it's your belief to put under there to formulate how you want to move as your own pastor or overseer of your foundation. It's up to you to communicate and do business with or accept certain donations from certain businesses or aspects of you as being the pastor and overseer of your church. It's simple. Like my church, my foundation got to do with mushrooms. I got a mission statement. Part of it got to deal with mushrooms. Shit, I'm sitting here trying to distribute, you know what I'm saying? Help the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Medicine, research, you know what I'm saying? Inoculate one's mind, you know what I'm saying? That's our thing.
Yeah, they just crucified that one actor lady for doing the CBD for dementia, because she suffered from dementia and the shit hidden, and they trying to shut her down because the shit actually works.
But she just set up wrong. She ain't
it's set up wrong. It's that actor girl from the Big Bang Theory, the white girl.
Yeah, but that's all. You need to do shit like that. That's all. When you deal with entertainment, that's all entertainment.
I know it's all cap, but what I'm saying is basically it was a good thing, kind of like you saying, but she got it set up for the wrong reasons, probably.
But that could be a reason why.
Helping the people, though. That's what I was looking at. It's actually helping the people who then.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Like, even though her, like, that girl, the famous people, when they do shit like that, it's all for show and showing things, what's being told and what's being revealed to us. Because there's people that's legalized with that CBD and all that shit, but it's like how they set up, right? You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like I said, my name, like for instance, Midwest got his name changed. He got to record land deeds. It's personal property. He has every right to put that personal property, his name, JMD, whatever his full name, and put it into a trust. Now his name is trust property. It's that simple. Like for instance, say he get a bill or a car bill, and your name is in your name, but your name you gifted your name or quick claim deed or gifted however agreement you came up with your trust. Once your trust own it, it's your trust obligation to take care of it. So therefore, it's no longer my property, but the trust. So now you come as overseer, as to deal with the company and let them know that you're dealing with trust property, that you have this loan. You just got to get on the helmet. You got to get on their helmet.
Yeah, like stand on their.
Where I go to, new birth, true story. What you mean? Where I go to, new birth, true story. Shrooms and Mary Jane go perfect together. When you do them shrooms and hit that blunt, man, ain't nothing like that.
Cause she the only one now. That's how my dog was.
Spiritual wellness, yeah. We in that, and those who got a trust, look in that trust and see look at your article and see how it's set up. It's set up as special need. It's set up as humanitarian. Got Jesus Christ all up in your docs. They got art, performance. It got all these type of things that you could do. All these categories. that trust got you protected in all views of how you want to move.
Do her like that. She know Canaan gone, so she's sad. Mirror. You see, she don't never come and lay down like that.
Yeah, that's just that trust shit, man. Motherfucker gotta get ain't on that shit.
Yeah. Then they're acting totally different.
Yeah.
So,
Said Shock just dropped a golden nugget. He always dropping some shit. I be over here like motherfucking Jerry Rice.
Hey, you know,
down the sideline. I catch that shit and be gone.
Hey, I was at my mom's. I just found my little treasure chest with all my trophies, football shit, my pictures and shit. I was going crazy, nigga.
Yeah, she missing her brother. Yeah, already. That's crazy. Yeah, hurted me to leave my dog, boy. I had tears in my eyes, Shot. Oh, mama. I felt like what you was saying. You was like, damn, man, that's just like a kid. I was like, shit.
That shit be busting. I say.
you got sick?
No.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Them niggas get big. Niggas can't curse on no joke.
Oh yeah, if they don't, they said they'll call. They'll give me an option to come back and get them to redeem them before they do anything else with them.
And y'all see what they be using? They talking about redeem. They using banking word redeem and shit like that.
Exactly what they said. You'll be able to redeem them if
you be able to redeem you'll be able to redeem your deposit, nigga, that you dropped off, and then you come back and redeem this motherfucker, nigga, bring him back to life. Nah.
That word play.
That word.
It's all about the word play.
Hey, what you mean? A lot of people don't know where to start. This is what I would do. This is my channel. That's why I'm gonna start my channel. I'm really gonna teach it the basics. Like I'm gonna basically call it the stupid way. I'm gonna try to make it the most stupidest way, like simplest way. Yeah, you guys just think about it, but y'all already know it, bro. Start from the alphabets. Where to start from? Your name. Everything start from the name, rather from the state, rather from your name. They teaching you as a kid, tap into your childhood, tap into your memories, tap in, nigga, to the motherfucking birth. Nigga, start from
the cable line straight, baby. We good. We running at 600 speed on mamas.
I'm using my 9.8 for the 508. Let's share a timer. I'm using the 508, the 9.8.
And ran a whole new line from the phone to the house yesterday. Hell yeah. My cable up right.
The straw man. Well, if you want to learn about even prior to this, I think I'm gonna do a video, but it really started like in 1308 or something like that. 12. All this shit started back in the 1300s, bro.
That's why I was telling dude, this shit started way before 1666.
Go back into the 12 and 13 with the Treaty of Peace. Like this shit go back way motherfucking far.
Yeah, they extended up the olive branch and all that shit. Niggas ain't even up. We ain't even got to that shit yet, bro.
Like nigga ain't even cheat. That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be to a point to where, you know, do teaching and seminars. Might not even just get information, but just basic seminars of basic learning.
Like dude said he want to charge motherfucker $750 a class. I'm like, I'm not finna do my people like that. I can't see it. I see them paying $150 to $200 for this class, and they get what they get out of it, and they move forward. I don't see nobody paying $7. You got 30, 40 motherfuckers paying $750. That ain't finna happen, bro. I got people saying seminars $2,000, $3,000. I mean, that's cool, but like this will always been me. Just like Jesus, bro. And I'm gonna let me say, just like Jesus, you could set your price on certain things, but like to continue to do seminars and raise the price of $2,000, like this one part, they do 10 seminars, $2,000. Like that's not even that serious, bro. You paying $2,000, you should get, for that seminar, you should go, but you better be able to go get you paid all that money for that seminar, and then you don't even get your question answered. You sit in the line, listen to everybody motherfucking question get answered but yours. No, we're gonna pay a fee to be there. You're gonna get a recording. If we got documents, you're gonna get documents. And that's how it is. A lot of these webinars y'all go to, y'all don't even get no documents or anything.
You just gotta remember that shit.
Straight up.
Take no notes and you fucked.
But if you really want to know how this start coming from,
a lot of people don't even know how to take notes, because when you go through other people's notes, they don't even have the main thing down that need to be down. They got some jibber jabber shit down that whatever they working on at that time, that's all they looking for. So they got more bullshit on that than even taking notes on what's the whole motherfucking
they only looking for
lecture was about. You see what I'm saying?
They're not taking on the whole.
Right, you gotta take.
They just looking for their shit.
Right. Whatever situation they in, they wait until that part pop up in the seminar.
Yep.
Instead of embracing the whole thing, like they was in this whole situation. Now you can put yourself in different perspectives and use this information in different ways because you didn't just write down the shit that you thought was important. You wrote all the shit down, and you went back through it, and now you can use and move on both sides of the ledger. You know how to hold it. How do you hold a double-edged sword? Can anybody say that? On mamas. How do you hold a double-edged sword?
You know me, I'm a sarcastic nigga. I ain't holding the edges on the sword. I'm gonna hold the handle. I'm gonna be the nigga swinging that bitch. I ain't holding shit.
But it's a way you gonna have to. It's a way you have to pick that motherfucker up.
Yeah, it's a way you pick it up. Most niggas want to grab the edges. I'm gonna
go ahead and give you a Japanese sword, and you think it's regular using it with one hand when you really need to use two.
Yeah, they don't know that.
Somebody said by the handle with the handle. No, with two hands. That's the only way you're gonna maneuver it.
But which hand, left or right? What you got in the hand? Look, this is what I'm saying. Look. What did Jesus do? Stand up, put your arms out, get crucified on the T, left and a right. Tell me what's getting conveyed up, man. T transaction, 3 days. He dead and he ride.
T3. Shock, stop it.
You about to make me write down
Stop it, Jock. Stop it, Jock.
Hey, dude. You said some shit that lost me, bro. I've been talking a lot since you've been on here. When you said that, I was lost like a motherfucker. When you said T3, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I said, damn, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, that was a good movie. Shit, I watched that motherfucker 5 times.
Hey, see? Hey, but for real, that's just, man.
That shit just.
That was cold, Shock. That was a good metaphor, bro.
You fucked me up.
That was a straight good metaphor, bro. Like, that was cold.
Hey, that's why I want to show. Where my birth certificate at?
He taking me on a rendezvous.
He said, God bless my 2 kids. Oh, Bob. He said, hold it in the middle, using both sides, left and right. Oh, Bob. I just
want to show y'all. See, he gave a good answer. I was in the right ballpark. I was in the ballpark. I'm getting there. Ain't gonna be no square forever.
He said, no, Shock, keep going. No, I be having this. Hey, look, we got this for y'all, okay? Did y'all hear what he said? I gotta pull my brother back into this. He was got a lot of stuff going on. We got y'all.
Hey, he said that shit fuck me. I gotta find a weed up.
Hey, I just want to show y'all though, man. Y'all know what time it is. Those who don't got, nigga.
Hey, I need to take some steps, bro. Don't just zap it to me like that, nigga. You had me ready to go outside and
run. Hold on. Can y'all see that though?
Yeah, say new name of individual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the because this shit was conveyed over. Yeah.
New name changed by court order, so they turned your decree into a decree, right? I mean, to a thing, right? But y'all gotta remember though, right? Hold on, let me show you my first page though, y'all.
Yeah, we got so much shit for the
boy. Y'all got my ball here sweating like a motherfucker.
Boy, we do this shit, boy.
Hold on real quick.
Dude, I'm getting so much information, dude. I'm just going crazy over here.
I'm gonna say 5, Dirty Wood.
And I'm gonna say that our mama and daddy are tattletale.
Yeah, they some informants.
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Y'all want to kill each other, only informing each other, but y'all ain't gonna touch your mama and dad. So I advise y'all just to forgive. You know what I'm saying? Just put the guns down, because your mom and dad told on you first, and you told on your children too. So you snitch on your own blood first. So it's not that serious. Just relax, put the guns down. You know what I'm saying? If hey, man up to it. If you took a body, if you did some, like I ain't gonna let my homie put himself in a position to tell on me, because you know what I'm saying?
These rappers just saying this so clear now these days. They they holding deeds and equity. They just letting it go. Oh, they let people know.
But I just want to show you the word. I just want to show you the wordplay to where it says.
I know a couple certain rappers who be talking like that.
I want to see certain shit because I want you to see where it says the word shit, where it says like child, name of child and shit. So you got to really see the wordplay. Hold on. The child, the name of child. You see, it's not individual. It's using the word child.
I'm gonna take myself out to put you all over the screen.
All right, hold on.
So you can go do it. Okay.
You see where it says father, child, mother, child, parent, child's name. Hold on. Child's name, this child, place of birth, child, all that shit. And then once you get your decree or your name corrected, you go from individual. An individual is a sole court or sole power order or whatnot. So what I'm saying with the status correction, DBA, court order, if you got the name changed through either or. But once it's changed in that direction, you got title. You look, it's a page. What it say? Hold on. Look at this. I just want to show y'all because it say I ain't giving y'all none of my Cusips and shit. My motherfucking securities and shit. I just want to show you, nigga. That thing say 1 or 2. I came from the dead, which I was deceased. I got my Godhead back, which is 1500 Webster dictionary definition. It says that your proper name, 5th definition, is considered God. We got decapitated. How do you defeat a dragon or the snake or the dragon in the Revelations? You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you a description of all the 10 heads and shit, which is the Social Security Administration, the 10 heads of Social Security. It get deep in that. That's the joke. The dragon is the draconian because the Social Security Administration deal with draconian law. And we're going to get to the numeral record where it has 2 blood fangs from the serpent. But let's just get a little deep. That's on some other shit. But look though.
This the genie in the bottle right here. This nigga got the goddamn chance.
Once you look, but you got to understand, got the place, the name, the place, security. You got all the shit in here, bro. And then when you get your shit and you basically resurrect, because you know when God is dead, he got his Godhead back and he got his inheritance, whatever. You basically take control of your Jesus, meaning the ones that's supposed to get your manna. Your manna is your hidden bread. The manna is what they feed it that you're supposed to be feeding. This is like your hidden manna. This is what's going to get you through the desert. This is what's supposed to get you through this life in the way of your heaven. Right. But not only that, but they basically do a conveyance that matches your name change with the social, etc., because they conveyed the all cap, the estate property to the upper lower. You took control of that because you were supposed to do this in the beginning of life. Your mom and dad was supposed to do this in the beginning. So you're just coming back and you're doing this for yourself and you're capitalizing instead of leasing, because that's what you're doing is leasing the government name. Growing up, that's why we call it hood names. That's why we get scapegoats. That's why, because we don't want motherfuckers to know our government name. You're going to go rat on us. Tell the police that we're using their name, nigga, and committing crimes and statutes that, they put in place for us as public persons to not use their name. What? And you're saying, if you're using my name and you commit a crime or do a red light, I'm finna violate you because you're using government property and I'm finna use your body as a surety and I'm finna make you a debtor to the creditor and make these securities and put you in jail like the Bible said. Or you owe a crime and can't pay, I'm gonna hold you hostage for 5 years. After 5 years, I'm gonna release you because the loan or the security had been secured, been met. So it's like, this is all biblical, bro. This is all spiritual shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like,
what's your cash out, bro?
Shit.
My first you've been giving too much, bro. Straight up, you've been giving too much, bro. Put your cash app in there, bro. Y'all gotta send Shaka a donation to something, bro. Straight up.
Nigga, we been chilling this motherfucker.
On mamas, y'all. No disrespect, I'm just saying, but this brother's giving y'all some shit that I wasn't even ready for y'all to have yet. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna stop him from flowing. I'm gonna let him give it to y'all, but y'all show that brother some love, y'all. Straight up.
Yeah, but my bad, I was texting. But motherfucking when you base this on spiritual, that's why I like to talk spiritual, because everybody got a spirit. So it's like certain knowledge is gonna rise certain people's spirits.
You got my attention. You put a motherfucker on there. You got my attention. I took my hat off. Nigga, I'm gonna send this nigga a donation. Shit, he got me back on. You got my head sweating. You got me trying to subscribe to pages and shit. I ain't lying. I'm all on some shit. I'm like, shit.
Post your shit up there, bro.
I learned more shit than motherfucking school.
Yeah, but
I'm a kind of book smart guy, I think.
That's the thing. This is the thing. To order to learn this, erase everything that you didn't learn by yourself, in a sense of your intuition. When for me, my last time going to jail, well, my first time I did a burglary, I did a robbery. My nigga and my gut was telling us no. But the other side of me, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, erase all the things that doesn't warn you the God in you already. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you finna do something, you can feel that spirit, like, hold on, I know something wrong. That don't ignore that, but ignore all the other shit. When you deal with this shit, when you reading and you researching and you look something and that motherfucker, you take that thing and you go from that research to this research and it take you like that. Pay attention to the feelings, bro. Facts.
That's what I was just telling bro. I was like, bro, this shit got me feeling in some kind of way. I like this shit.
You gotta pay to the feeling, because once you leave, hour, couple days, possibly 20 minutes after, it go like that, and the portal closes, and sometimes niggas get lost back in the sauce.
My wife in the other room watching us talk, bro. She'll tell you I've been talking like this shit for like 3 or 4 months, but I didn't know where it was coming from. And
the whole time in your backyard.
And now if you I'm talking to you about some shit that I was thinking about, where's this shit coming from? Why am I keep following all this shit on?
You get biological. Your body is made of 75 trillion cells. Cells are called cells, just like your cell phone to communicate. You be around people, you pick up energies and cellular Wi-Fi through your own body. Ancestors communicate through your voice and say, you don't even got to talk, but you brown motherfuckers, that energy, you communicating with each other's cells. That motherfucker start to move in DNA wise thoughts. You know, thoughts are powerful. You pushing out that award, you know what I'm saying? Shit get a little different, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of things like that. So it's like, I don't even got to talk. Besides this, me talking right now, pushing out my cell, you be around people. That's why you get bad vibe. You walk in a party, you walk in somebody's house, you feel when somebody's angry, because them cells is already communicating without motherfuckers even got to do it. Facts. Feelings always say people. It's either gonna get you in trouble or it's gonna get you out, depending on how you dictate your.
Say that shit.
Yeah.
It could be just like crying, left or right.
Yeah. Nigga, smile and cry, oh mama.
You want to be the left or you want to be the right, nigga?
Oh, when you arrogant niggas, same shit that make you laugh can make your ass cry too, nigga.
Oh, mama.
Every time.
It's always a balance. And that's when you look at things. It don't even matter if you don't believe in God or the devil or evil good. When you look at things, everything's a balance. So you know if it's this, is that. If it's that, is
thing that ain't been changed throughout time. You can talk about God and all that, the devil and all that, but everybody through time that said, if there a lot of people that said fuck both of them, but they always like balance. Everybody always like balance.
But then you know another thing is people can say they don't believe, but every movie says Jesus Christ. Every evil person says, no matter what, whether they hate God or not, there's always going to be some type of acknowledgement. Rather it's just blinded. No matter what you want to do, the principle is going to be hidden in there somehow. It's just denial. So like the more you deny, the less you're going to find it, but the more you're going to become what you hate, rather you know it or not. And then it's
like to start your page for dumb motherfuckers and make it simple. Be like, it's going to be about left or right. It's going to be about left or fucking right. Ain't no blue pill, red pill. We just going left or right.
When the DA says you do, nigga, when the DA give you that 20-year sentence, the security is off the rip 20 years. It's getting traded for a 20-year bond. Just like me and Midwest got our 30-year bond, because it's either going to be like a 10, 20, or 30. You know, the other 5-year bond, those are different type of bond, like bid bond shit. So it's like when you get the other type of bonds, you're gonna get a 10, 20, or 30. So when even when these people get, why do you think they give people 270 years and triple life? For quadruple lives, because each life is a certain insurance and acquire a certain payment of interest when they're doing on the trading market. Because now that motherfucker's unlimited. As long as that motherfucker living, it's unlimited. And not only that, but your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your ancestors, 2,000 years, everybody's still getting traded.
And why they love you to keep coming down there, because they can keep creating bonds. So that's why they didn't want a lot of petty crime, because they was creating bonds.
They really want to let you out. So you come back and that's why they get information.
So they laying you out. So they say you do 15 off that 10, off that 20, or you do 10 off that 20. For the next 10 years, they're gonna give you probation or parole for about 3 to 4, depending on the service. And then some shit, depending who you are, they're gonna be like, hey, if you commit a crime, you're gonna come back to finish this. Oh, I forgot what that is with certain you know, just like a bond or promissory. You know, you
basically a promise to pay on mama, just like he just said on mama.
So basically, you got bid bonds, and then you got the when you bail out, they're gonna have like a promise. They're gonna, it's so much insurity. But the thing is, your insurance,
no Cash App got a capital S, or is it all small letters?
It should just pop up as shock though.
He said he was trying to find it. He can't find it.
You right here. Hold on real quick. I don't know if you can see this.
And see, a nigga who like going to jail and shit really should be
There
soaking
you go,
up this
y'all.
shit.
There you go, y'all, right there. Psychedelic.
You know, because I'm shocking niggas with these psychedelics and I don't play like football. I used to go all the way.
I hear you, Kaka.
I can freestyle, but right now it's donation, so I'm a style for the fee. This nigga Midwest just took a sip, not no Hennessy. Nah, but bonds, yeah, bonds. And then you gotta think like this: why you think they call your birth certificate a bond? When you get, all right, I learned this time. So I learned this my last child because I didn't get my kids the K vitamin shot that they give in your foot, right? So they be like, you sure you don't want this shot? Because they don't put the footprint on the thing, but they usually take the K vitamin shot from your baby's foot. Never in the Bible.
Yeah, I heard about that because I ain't got no kids.
They basically say he stepped on the serpent's head, but the serpent pretty much hit his foot, like bit his foot on his heel, like hit his heel. So it's like we survived, but the serpent nicked us. So we're still living, but the serpent took enough blood to create and bond us and pretty much deceive us or our parents. So when they take your blood from your baby, they're gonna send it to the Secretary of State, which they're sending as an SOS and pin. Everybody will notice and attach it to the birth certificate because the birth certificate is created at the state. So that on your original BC, your blood is bonded like a spirit, like it's bonded, nigga. Like they took
like from sign shit in blood.
That's why they get it from the soul of your feet.
They get it from the soul. Exactly what Midwest said. They took your soul. They literally They literally take your soul, bro.
That's why they get it from the sole of your feet, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, call your soul for.
I ain't never heard no shit like this. My first time ever hearing this in life.
Listen, they
but
took
I got
your
no kids. Is that why?
They took your soul, nigga. They took your DNA. They sent it to the Secretary of State, and that's what people say. All SOSs and pit people are notice on property. The Secretary of State gonna take that blood and they gonna bond it and attach it to real birth. That's 55th Street downtown New York, Tower Water Street or some shit. Now that's how they capture our soul, and that's why when they summons, we're operating a dead person. When you get summoned, you got to go to court because summons are using rituals or made in witchcraft or demonic things. When they summons the dead, only dead people get summoned. You never summons a live person. All right, a living person can never get summoned. Look at these movies. Look at y'all don't know no witchcraft, no witches, warlocks, nigga. You ain't learning out the movies, nigga.
Yeah,
all this shit.
that type of shit.
Like when I went to this court process, like they put a hex on me. So I recently,
my son been gone since 17, now 34, armed robbery. Man, he should have been home.
He should have been. He live in California, cause that sound like hella enhancements. Oh, mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
California, you get 10 to 20 off using a gun, nigga. Just an enhancement, you could possibly, and then you get 5. The robbery is only 5 years. So armed robbery, you get 5 for the robbery. You get 2, 3, and 5, nigga, and then you get all the enhancements, nigga. It could be motherfucking 10, 15, and 20. You know what I'm saying? So that's 25. That's how much. Is that how much he got? Did he the real deal? Did he get about?
I don't know what he.
But that's 17 years. That's 17 years. So that's already 17
years. 17. I told her that earlier.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm off me guessing he got a 20 to 20 between 20 to 25, and he's doing 85%. That's just off me and me my prison terms and what I know. You know what I'm saying? That's my suggestions. Now I don't know what else happened in there, but if it's just armed robbery,
you got a Zelle.
I don't got the Zelle, son.
If you want to send his donation to my Cash App or Zelle, I'll make sure he get it.
Yeah, I had a Zelle or something. I had Wells Fargo, but I closed that shit.
But y'all already know my shit, so I'll make sure he get it. It's a shop, and I'll send it straight to him.
The thing, you can't really hire us to get your son home. So it's like we could hire us to give him knowledge and the paperwork and certain things like that. But the thing is, he will still have to move certain things on his own and learn how to articulate himself in the courtroom if they do give him another thing. Because this the thing. The name change can be done.
Really got to do.
Go ahead.
Set up that revocable living trust.
This is another thing we might work on, man. Well, let me just say it for the thing. You just brought another clarity. So, like, say for instance, you turn your government name because they pretty much process in all cap, right? So you can either get the all cap trust or all cap LLC, or you could get the name change DBA, right? Just use their court order. This is just to use their shit, just for they, because once you have a judge rule on it, another judge can't go over another judge, right? And not only that, about the name change is civil, so it takes you out of criminal jurisdiction and brings you into a civil part, right? So if I was in thing right now, I'd be like, okay, this is this. I would get all this shit, put my business in trust, then I'll pretty much do an appeal or do another class action suit or file, put people on notice and just pretty much deal with it with a trust matter. Because he's an overseer. You see what I'm saying? And they found out, he in Georgia.
They found no gun. Oh man, shit up there. That's just like the niggas that got the Memphis Mo, them niggas, remember? That we help. Like we said, you can't hire us to do nothing because we're not legal advocates or attorneys.
That's the thing. This nigga Memphis Mo too. So this the thing. So Memphis Mo, he go. I don't know if y'all know that. That's the nigga that was online on TV on that Bad Girls Club. I don't know what I don't really watch
Love
that.
and hip hop.
Love and hip hop. So Love and hip hop nigga hit us up and paid him out his way. Love and hip hop nigga hit us up and like, yeah, man, whoop de whoop. So we help him, you know what I'm saying? Even with what's JT before he passed, help him got the IPP. He come to us because they telling him something different. You know, me, like, it's cool to know people and have paperwork, but just because it's this, motherfucker still perceive and got different things. Like, I think this way, don't do that. You being combatant, like, motherfucker trying to force his shit, be combatant, like, look, this is the best way. So he get information from us, and we telling him, like, he gave us a couple hundred just to talk to us real quick. So boom, boom. But he's like telling us all the lawyers, they count the froze. He already paid the lawyers $55,000, $100. I'm like, nigga, what? You paying them niggas that, nigga? We need some chicken too. Like, you talking about this, you all broke now, nigga. Don't come to the real niggas when you broke, nigga. In a sense, nigga. So we can only help him to a certain degree. Long story short, that nigga ended up getting like 17 because nigga, he don't know how to play his cards right. And
Only
then
one nigga got time because everybody else did the status correction.
Yeah. Just the main dude.
Yeah.
He was the main one talk. He didn't want to go to court.
Listen.
Because he didn't want to go to court because he had to go to federal court in another. It was like all in another state.
Not knowing that we'd rather be in the federal court than the state courts because we got more jurisdiction in the federal courts than the state. So he fucked himself by being scared to just stand up on this paperwork because this paper, man, I'm telling you, bro.
Because when you go in them courts, bro, I don't care what I could tell you, bro. I could tell you to do what you do. You go in that court, bro, you're not gonna do what I tell you. I'm telling you, you're not gonna do what I tell you to do. And I'm not saying that just to tell you. I'm telling you that in a firsthand experience of like, if you never presented yourself, if you don't have the confidence, you get stuck, get the stuttering. It's a whole. I've been in that, man. I'm telling you, when you in that motherfucking court and you didn't go to no school and you ain't used to talking in front, you talking to the judge because all the act. Once you got to break that actor, you got to you got to be the jester, bro. Throw that motherfucking act on, man. Oh yeah, how you doing? Oh yes, I'm here to present myself. Yeah, at the matter, I'm here to handle the matter at issue. I'm here for the moment of the private foundation of the trust. You can see here in the as you can see there in the record that had been private documentation and also been sent to the private chambers of the judge. I'm here to correct the misnomer as you see the motion there. I noticed there's a misnomer. How do you he gonna say yes, I see the motion. Well, because they're not gonna pass it for you. You got to bring it up to him. Yeah, so I'm like, yes, Your Honor, I filed a motion. What do you rule on that motion? The motion of misnomer had been granted. Let the record reflect the motion of misnomer have been granted. The name that's being used is personal property here, as you can see on the county clerk office. It's been recorded. Third-party affidavit at the legal paper is saying this here doing business. You're charging this name. Here goes your Don and Brown Street, like the courthouse. You got to get the Duns and Brown Street, all that shit, courthouse to let them know it's a business. This is a business at hand. Let the record reflect this is not a personal issue, but business and trust matter. Pull in equity. You know what I'm saying? Once you get pulled the equity, they're going to try to drop the charges and shit already. But they be like, oh, no, there's no difference. It's not me here. It's court order. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be busting. It's just how you deal with it. And then it's just like.
You got to take that tough guy shit and learn how to talk to some people.
And people, like, when I first went in there, I used to be like, oh, the name. Everybody's like, that's not me. That's not me. That's not the name. That's not the name. Because they're going to be like, Marcus, they're going to be like, so they're going to call your name, but Stan. People don't want to answer it. Me, I don't give a fuck. Because I know I'm not here. I'm telling you who I am. It's a misnomer. So it's my job as overseer operating the trust that lets you know that this name that you're using is pretty much assuming under 18 USC 1342, not doing business as you're assuming it's just fraud. I'm here to, straighten out the situation. It's just business, bro. Bring up their Duns and Bradstreet number.
He's
Call
just
any
here
court.
to settle the account. That's it. I'm
That's
here
it.
to settle the account.
Oh yeah. Yes, this court is dismissed. Act like you're walking out. Turn around. Oh yeah, Your Honor. Where should I give or your clerk? Don't even talk to the judge. Hey clerk, where do I pick up my check?
On mamas.
They're gonna be like, what check? Because you're leaving. There's a check because everything already been processed and shit in the balance of books. And be like, oh yeah, that's me being creditor and equity using my name. I need my check. Because who's funding that courthouse? Who's funding that court case right there? That account is a Cusip and as an account. So if you're the creditor and you're in there to handle the business, the creditor leaves. If you get the case dismissed on your behalf, you called the shots and you ran the court. So it's your turn to, if you run the court, you got to know the finance side because the judge is an actor. Look up Black's Law. The real person that is there that you're supposed to be talking to is the clerk. When you go into the when you go into the clerk, when you go into the court, who do you file your paperwork with, the judge or the clerk?
The clerk is higher than the judge.
That's what I'm saying. When people go in there and they file their paperwork, they're going with the clerk. So why are you going there talking to the judge? The judge is an actor. Don't get fooled. Remember, the clerk is down there, right? The clerk is on the same level as you.
That's why you always got to say for the record, because who's there typing? The clerk.
Clerk. Who signs off on the affidavits? The clerk.
Who signs off on the records, on the affidavits? The clerk.
On your paperwork, the clerk. They stamp it, not the judge.
So why is you talking to him? It's all a show.
Before the judge,
but when you see, that's because you don't know.
Before the judge signs everything, it goes to the clerk, and the clerk stamps everything and give it to the judge for act. To play his act like as if he's the one that you're going to. But before the judge, if he's the one, why didn't it go straight to the judge if he's the master?
Why the judge didn't stamp it? Why the clerk stamped it?
Exactly.
Putting the clerk over the judge because the clerk has the last say so. She stamped your shit, not the judge.
Yeah. And I see you say yep.
Basically, you see her before and after then, right? Yeah.
You got to establish the record. The judge don't have the record. It's the clerk.
Yeah, everything.
And that's why when you go, and it's another thing, y'all. Shipper did this.
He said during my name change, the judge took off the robe and spoke to me because the black robe represents the dead and you was coming to the living. So if he took off his black robe, it's alive. Civil court, different equity. I mean, different side.
Put the robe on, bro. Oh man.
So yeah, if he took it off, ISO jetpack, yeah, that's why. Because the black represents the dead. That's my here. I got my huh?
Remember, you was just talking about the judge had higher power. I mean, the clerk got higher power than the judge, right?
Yeah.
So when Shipper went to court, he didn't go to. He went before the time. Say they said his court was at 1:30. Well, he made an appearance with the clerk at 9:30, and he asked the judge. The clerk, was this an appearance for that case? And she told him yes. So he put in all his documents for his appearance and he left. Yes. He appeared. All you got to do is appear to the clerk.
Well, the thing is, he appeared because there's paper there for his place and show his appearance.
And put in your evidence. That's the whole purpose of going to appear. Put your evidence in.
You don't gotta play the show, y'all. Y'all don't gotta
go in there and play the show. You ain't got to go in there and talk to the judge because you don't know what you don't know. It's a
failure to appearance is really a cop out on your behalf.
It's a cop out on your behalf because you just could have went to the clerk.
You ain't got to go in the court.
No.
Listen, what is the court? The court is anything between four corners. You hold your court on paper. You went into the clerk and put your court and your appearance on within the four frames of the paperwork. All the words within there is your appearance and what you're talking about in court. Just like when you get sentenced and you get your paperwork back, your discovery, everything, when they send your ass back with your years, you going back and you looking, what you reading? You ain't reading in the court, nigga. You looking that shit on paper, nigga, like, damn, nigga, I got 30. Damn, nigga, I got 3. The judge saying this, nigga, I'm trying to figure it out.
Judge just there to ridicule your ass when you come in there.
I'm finna take this in the next month, probably next month and a half. I'm finna take this damn what's that shit called right now? Syntax. I'm finna take a syntax course, bro. I'm finna learn that syntax and contracts, y'all. So nigga might even go back and syntax certain contracts to where it could be in mathematical form, which says it's gonna say it forward and backwards in a form of numbers. And once we do that,
It's good.
that shit gonna go crazy. What's written, yeah, what's written, like the Bible say, what's written in stone shall let it be.
Did y'all enjoy this live?
Man, I'm enjoying some face to
Is
face.
y'all enjoying this live, y'all? I just want to know.
Where can you take? I got a syntax book. You could go online and just learn yourself. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. But there, Mark Christopher, you're gonna have to pay like 25 bands. I mean, excuse me, 2,500. And that's even if they allow to teach it to you, because you're gonna have to.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's busting, absolutely.
You're gonna have what's that shit called? You're gonna have to do a meeting with them, and they don't just teach anybody syntax, because syntax, once you learn syntax, you could get out of murder.
I gotta go now. Wow.
You could get out of any contract. You could put your you could put the paperwork, any court case, you could put all that under forensic in a forensic file. You could put your paperwork or anything under a forensic file and pretty much syntax it and break the contract down to fraud. But the person that teaches it is not really, you got to really sit down. You're going to have to pay 300, have a conversation. And if you want to learn it, if he agrees it, he's going to use that 300 towards your payment. But if you don't, and he tells you, he feels like you ain't the one to be learning, then he going to give you 300 back and then go on your way.
Damn. Just like that?
Just like that. Because right now, under his class, he got about 7 people, 6 to 7 people that's postal union clerks. I mean, that's syntax. So when the shit changes and they need to rewrite the universal postal code, they're gonna have right now they got certain people in place that's gonna be called and be paid to syntax the UPN, the whole new system. So he's choosing certain people. That would be busting to be able to do that. Oh, mama, that's why don't let me learn how to syntax, because now I'm finna be over there buzz down and nigga, I'm finna syntax the Bible, nigga. I'm finna go crazy, nigga.
That was shock word. That was
oh,
used to say it, so I'm like, man, that shit cold. I just start saying that shit so much. Everybody is like, man, BWS, we like that old mama.
No, nigga,
the original on mama's nigga is right there.
Like, oh, mom. I was like, oh, mom. Hey, because when I started meeting, I'm telling you, we started meeting West. When I was from Cali, I used to say hella. When I first started meeting, I used to say, I was in a moment of saying hella. I was like, nigga, hella this, hella that, homie. I think my West used to be hella weak. Like, this nigga say hella everything, hella this. And then he's like, on mamas, and then Chris started saying, on daddies.
On mamas.
On daddies. That niggas is like, on mamas, on daddies.
30 pound head said use footnotes and in your paperwork just like the Bible. He said
that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Everybody's reading and writing at a second grade level if you're not reading syntax.
Yeah.
If you're not writing or contract, it don't matter. Even our contract could be fraud, because even though it works in their shit, it's not syntax. Just imagine, you know what I'm saying? Syntax, you could break down anything, but our paperwork is fit for the common law and the freaking lost at sea type shit, amateur law. Our documentations are to port and to doc and shit like that. So we operate in that case. But
it what you call that shit? When you damn. Fuck.
But it's like double edged, because now we on the land. We was on the
contradicts itself.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like,
see, because it's just like the contracts that they are written is in syntax and foretongue that you don't understand. That's why you agree to everything they fucking say.
That's why you got a syntax. But remember, Midwest was saying about a forensic audit on other things, right? On accounts or anything. Well, the paper, you could also do forensic audit, because that paper, that's the affidavits and certain shit that they're claiming that this is, this, we're charging you with this. Well, you could put that affidavit and that claim under a forensic audit. You could basically syntax it, put it back in there, and basically whop their helmet. You feel me? And not only that, but you're a preliminary judge, constitutional third judge. It's under the Constitution, and you become an Article 3. Excuse me,
Mhm.
Article 3 preliminary judge, to where you're a judge and a postal clerk, because you're delivering and you're the judge over your court, which is the paperwork, which you're going to have your fingerprint seal and your name and a stamp on it, because every court has to have a stamp and all that shit. That's a whole different procedure. And that's why I said a syntax. That's why you can learn it on YouTube right now, just basic shit. But it's like, to order to get taught it to where you can actually like do that forensic audit and be the GOAT in your own being, to where you could teach others and make, assets and work for companies. Or you could go to a company like, hey, I want to syntax your whole policy. I want to syntax this. You got anything you want me to syntax? Give me 50
I
grand.
learned that a 1099B triggers an automatic audit.
Audit.
Yeah.
And but there's another thing, the SEC, how Kanye, I'm trying to think about this when Kanye threw that nugget, how he was trying to run for president to do a forensic audit. I might fucking run for president too.
That's like, did you see the video when
Can you? Hey, I got a quick question. What if you ran for president just to put yourself in there as a because you don't got to be a citizen and like all that other shit. What if they audit your ass and find all your shit? The Secret Service already all that shit. They find your ass name in the ballot. They gonna pop up like, man, what the fuck? Nigga, this nigga.
Bring me all my shit. They been hot.
But that's what comes that forensic audit. You gotta learn how to do that forensic audit.
Like this rapper was saying that a millionaire. He said that a motherfucker told him that all rappers be getting played by these labels, and it was a
Jay-Z. He said Jay-Z. He got Jay-Z attorney, because he said Nelly. He said, was it Nelly?
No, it was Nelly.
Nelly told him about it, and then he went to see Jay-Z's lawyer, and Nelly said you have to do it after every paycheck.
Yep, every paycheck you do an audit.
Because they're not in the position. The only reason why you have to do it every paycheck, because they're not in the creditor position, so they're getting treated as the debtor every time. So they're gonna have to do a forensic audit every time, and they're talking about 400 grand. I'm talking about 200
come up with an extra 400, 600 grand every time.
Where that money coming from, y'all? That money coming from the right side. Because when you look into the CPA book on accounting under the T transaction accounts,
about
when
on Dallas.
For instance, let me show you this. You go into the bank, you deposit $100. You're considered the creditor. Do you put that $100 in that account on the right side? They're gonna take that 100. They're gonna make 100. They're gonna make 100,000, right? They're gonna print off 10. They're gonna print off 10, like 90% of what they can, right? They're only supposed to do 100. They're gonna do 10 times as much. You can go in and take that $100 out at any time. Whoever deposit the original note, it always retains to come back to them at the end of the cycle. Rather, if it goes around, comes around, rather you do nothing. So what I'm saying is, when you go to these courts, when you go to these mortgage notes, when you go to these jobs, these car payments, all the securities after the interest, for instance, even the ones held at the laws at the Treasury after the 30-year mature date, after the whatever mature date, who's supposed to get the face value, or who does that note supposed to return to? It's supposed to return to the original person that credited it, which would be you, because you signed it. You're the original creditor. But when you pay off your deed, when you pay off your note, you don't never get the original note back. Why? Because they securitized and they've been selling it and they stole it from you, because you don't even know it exists in that.
And that's why Lil Durk said when he signed the contract, he signed it with a Sharpie.
Mom, he said nobody taking my shit on, huh?
Because he learned after the first time. You see what I'm saying? Like, because they could take that, they could lift that signature, and they could put that motherfucker on all this shit. And what you gonna? If you sign that, they gonna say you signed that. You see what I'm saying? So you learn. You learn. That's why I say the rappers be telling you shit.
They tell you from what they can't. Well, right now
he say he gonna sign this next contract with a Sharpie, because they ain't able to lift that and paste that note.
And it's permanent.
And
if you do anything, what happens with a Sharpie? It leaks. Like if you try to wet it or do anything, it
voids the contract.
And it goes what? Not only that, Midwest, but guess what? A Sharpie, guess what? Because a back of a paper is still a check. So that Sharpie goes through the back. So it's a back of the paper. It's signed on
signed on both sides.
You can't black the front one out and sign in the back.
Absolutely. Because all they do is throw the Cusip on it, boop, boop,
and sign the back of the check. You got a double-sided check with the terms.
When he signs the Sharpie, it goes through the paper. When you turn it over, you see two signatures.
They can't steal it.
You get both sides of the ledger.
I just thought of that when you said that too.
Ooh, that's how we put it. That's what I say when we
If the
from the west to the Midwest.
especially if the notice, and it's another thing too for y'all, because I advise people to start signing shit
Money
without
boy.
recourse, right? Without recourse. Now, if you sign without recourse, and a lot of people gonna be like, "Is that your signature? You can't do that. All you got to do, do you hold a license as an attorney? Okay, then you can't tell me what's a valid signature if you're not attorney or hold any license or give legal advice. Therefore, you as an employee holding giving me legal advice in front of this job, you're violating your procedure. You could damn near sue the company that he's doing because they giving you legal advice. A company has somebody sitting there giving you legal advice and telling you what you can't do, acting as an attorney when they have no jurisdiction but to sit here and do their job. So therefore, they're pitting their job as a liability. I'm not saying you want to do all that to file a lawsuit, but if you want to get serious, you could do that shit. Because I can't sit here and tell Midwest, hey, Midwest, you can't do that, nigga. Hey, you can't do that. Why? Because that's the law. Who the fuck am I to tell you the law? Damn out.
This guy called me yesterday talking about he was a third-party collector for AT&T. I said, did you buy anything from AT&T? He said, yeah, we bought the debt. I said, well, that's who you need to collect your money from. How can you buy something from somebody else and then come to me and ask me to pay it?
Hey, y'all, I'm working on this thing. What Midwest just said. Well, he just said a third-party
ink signature contract with me. You gotta
So
take
look.
care of AT&T. That's who owe you the money.
So look, y'all. What Midwest just said. I've been studying because I've been studying this credit book, right? I've been studying the book. Now, I know the name is credit because everything come off the name, right? Now, for these debt collectors and for consumer rights, you could ask for 5 things. Majority of times, you validation of debt, the name correction. If you got a name change, you could get any loan, any debt taken off. By law, the FCRA, if it has any inconsistencies, you got court order, and there's a code in there saying you could use a court order. And there's another thing when you deal with
it's a U.S. code that goes with that name change to prove inconsistency in them contracts with the mortgages and them loans.
As I say, any loan, any everything, you have a right to change, but it's under a credit reporting agency to where because even with the mortgages, they report to the credit agency, even if you don't have to, because nigga, I just found out they could have reported my jails to the motherfucking credit bureaus, my jail sentences. You can report anything voluntarily, bro. But anyway, with the credit issue, if you got your name change, you can get all that off. If you can even ask for validation of debt, all these things. And even if they ask for one, like say you ask for all these 5 requirements, the credit bureaus usually give you 2 requirements, right? That's I got it in the book. You could sue them right off the bat. They're by law demanded to answer all 5. Not only that, but if you got any accounts, even with a mortgage, and you're asking for validation of debt, nope, you're not required to pay anything until they you're not required to pay no more mortgages, nigga, no more credit bills, no more nothing until that company validates that debt. This I
was telling them, bro, they want to put a conditional acceptance on Mercedes, a conditional acceptance on BMW, but these motherfucking light companies and water companies that don't want to honor their status correction, they don't want to put that shit on them.
Look, this is what y'all do. Write the motherfuckers with a validation of debt. Because first they're trying to say and assume that you're this person. Person meaning business. Business. Remember this, y'all. Damn. I'm gonna break it down. Okay. Person. Even in the credit bureaus. Person is a corporation, individual, foundation, organization, all that shit. And this goes the further to say that your name is a business. You could put your business in trust. So now when you deal with these companies as a person, you fit under one of these criteria. Nigga, motherfucking organization, person, individual, a business, or a corporate. So when you deal with these people, bro, just send them a notice of validation of debt. Anybody that's claiming that you owe debt, you have a right to ask for validation of debt, right? And all these companies, your SMUD and all that shit, you don't pay it, they're going to put it to the correction bureau. Now, when you send these validation of debt, you also send a copy to the CRA, because that's the people that these companies have to follow under certain federal criterias, right? So now you put both of them. You put the person that you're doing business with on notice, and you want to put them on notice for correction of name because there's inconsistencies on your credit profile. You want to update your new address, tell them the address is wrong, give them your PO box. You know what I'm saying, with your business, whatever. Also, let them know that this is not an individual. You notice that it's not an individual account. I mean, that it's not a personal account, but actually a business. Send them third party evidence that that account is a business. You get what I'm saying? Because the loan was set up as a personal, not a business. You come to know that your name's a business, right? And you got a third party affidavit, depending on what process you did, to confirm that's a business. Put your name on Don and Broad Street and get a Dun and Broad Street number. So now your name also is a business because it has a Don and Broad Street number. Put your name in a business phone. Hook your name up as a regular business, right? Then you put all this shit, you give them the evidence, whatever paper you got. What you think is gonna happen? And then don't let you have a trademark or copyright, because that's all about business infringes. So the debt is gone and they will not write me again unless I contact them. On mama, say most people, the debt violation, I could next live. I don't got it's at my mom's. I got the book. I could give you the codes next time. Next live, I'll show you. I'm writing this paper up for the paperwork that's used for me, bro. I'm doing my own shit. I'm waiting for my credit report to come back because the only reason I'm doing this, people are like, oh, why are you doing all this? Excuse me. Why am I doing all this with the credit? We finna get the account. Well, first of all, my situation is a little different in my own personal life. Secondly, the credit, your name is the credit. We're not dealing with debt. Now, when you sit there and you deal with your name like this, you turn your name into a business, all that. Now the credit file, they're gonna have to open. You can even ask to close that account, and it's called a DP. They're gonna write DP for total disclosure. Or they're gonna DP the account. It's DP or DH. There's two different ways to close the whole account. They can reopen it under a business account. So now you have a whole different credit profile as using your name as a business. You know what I'm saying? So now you're no longer using personal credit, but now you're establishing a business form credit on your personal property. Right? But anyway, back to that debt validation, like Say said, the companies are supposed to, if they don't validate it, they're not supposed to respond to you. They got 30 days to validate it. You're not supposed to, all payments are frozen. They can't even contact you about a payment after that shit. You on mute, Midwest.
That's why somebody said they did a FOIA on their gas company and they came and turned off their gas.
Okay. That's the FOIA is the
But if you would, don't do the FOIA on the gas company.
No, the validation of debt.
Validation.
That's because you could basically validate anybody that's saying that you owe a debt to validate.
And guess what? If they turn it off, but now for the debt validation, meaning they got to pay you back all the motherfucking money you've been paying over the last year. See what I'm saying, y'all?
That's an automatic lawsuit. Next live, Midwest, I'm gonna show that, but that's an automatic lawsuit. If you violate the validation of debt, you're not supposed to, even on a mortgage, you owe a mortgage, you in foreclosure, put a validation of debt saying I owe you this money. I got the original promissory note, wet ink signature, because it gives you in the credit thing certain things to validate. Even if they gave it to a third-party debtor like Midwest, they called and said, I bought it from Whoopty Whoop. Even in the credit book, it says, even though they sold it off, it's not required for most cases. It's not required for them for the consumer to pay the third party, nigga. It's not even required.
It's all good. It's all good. Use the 1099B, it triggers the audit. It's work for everything. I'm telling y'all, man. Or the debt validation, it works for everything, y'all. I'm telling y'all. It's all commerce.
I'm saying just because they companies. A billing error notice. Yes, you can. It says something about in the credit about billing error too. If you look at your utility bill, bro, it really, I don't know if it says y'all's, but mine says CR, like it been credited. Rhonda Johnson, the credit book is edition 10. the FCRA. It's going to say fair debt. Hold on. Damn, I'm trying to think of that title real quick. I got it from the law library. This one of the books I got from the law library. You could go to the law library, drop 100, get any book, and you could bring it back though. It's like loan it. I think it's called Fair Building Repair or some shit, or Fair Credit Act Edition 10 or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you can cancel the debt with a C.
You got a C on it. He said somebody got a C on it.
A cigar.
I never heard of conform signature.
No, I don't know no foreign signature, but he can use a C to cancel the debt.
And to cancel the debt, before you use that form, have them validate the debt.
Yeah, have them validate it first. That's what you want to do. That's the whole thing of the validation. Because if they can't validate the debt, then they need to start paying you back all the shit that you've been paying.
And that's an automatic lawsuit, bro. They even got case law up in there, bro. That's an
I'm
automatic.
saying that, bro. You've been saying that. Like, you keep telling them the same thing, bro.
I'm telling you.
Like you said, it's an automatic lawsuit. Do the debt validation, and you're going to win every fucking case. Any debt that you got is going to disappear.
And if it don't, then you got to do what you got to do. If not, you're going to let them run over you, or you just take it what it is to the chin. Jennifer Cosby. Sometimes you just went for foreclosure. Sometimes it's better to learn from the situation. Depending on you, you can always get something back, but it just depends on your situation. But as I was taught in my own hard-headed, sometimes it just basically take my L's, go on with my knowledge and win. But you can always go back. If you have your name changed, you could try to go correct your paperwork if it's not too late. Because I mean the securities always belong to you, but I don't know how that, after it's done, what
I got your $10 donation for shot.
Yeah. What about that?
Zelle, I got you.
Student loans, same shit, man. But have them validate the debt, student loans, credit. You can do all that shit. Use your paperwork that you got, but one of the things that you could do will automatically kind of give you some time is for validation of debt. Have them validate the debt. And what I didn't know, it's crazy because like, if you don't want certain shit reported, you can even get it off, like that student loan. That's private information. Like you're allowing them to do that because you're letting a company share it on the credit, reporting it. But you just gotta, take control of your own shit. You have to write up a validate letter to validate the debt. Send a letter to the company, validation of debt. That's it.
Yeah.
The title is validation of debt, and you put your wordplay. And then you can look up your own, and the credit is going to tell you there's certain things you can validate the debt, the contract or wet ink signature, proof of this, proof of that. As simple as that. Sure. As simple as that, y'all.
Who needs the debt validation letter?
And then think about this, y'all. Sometimes, like, even get on your feet, like, say you get all this, and then like everybody takes shit off your credit, right? And now you just had a regular credit. Go get you a trade line, go get whatever, and now you can move a little better and get some funds, or just like fuck with the banks a little bit, fuck with them dealerships a little bit. Go in like a debtor if you want. I like to go in like a creditor and try to explain my situation, explain what I got and do what I do. But if some of y'all want to play in as a debtor, like go in act like an agent, like you retarded, have them go everything, do certain things. Then when you come to sign in, you sign the paperwork a certain way. They go like, hold on, what the fuck is it? What are you doing right here? Like, what are you doing? Like shipper, he got a free card just for signing without recourse. You know what I'm saying? Certain things.
That's how we got the maximum.
So it's just like
$1,000. He put it there. Got the card, sign that shit.
Yeah, that name.
The name changed on the record. Sent it to their legal department. They told them don't bill that man no more. Told him to enjoy his gift. If you got a link for that letter, put it in there. Put the link in there for the people.
Yeah, you can freeze LexisNexis. That's one of the things. Me and Midwest already got our little LexisNexis. They came in. I couldn't even get on no insurance because they told me to unfreeze my account before they can access my social.
Yeah, because we froze.
We froze. We got a special number to open that motherfucker up. You need this number.
Shot is dropping that shit tonight.
What if the collection is you purchased the debt from a company? It shows you that they bought the debt from. So if they bought it from the company, then they need to get paid from the company. Why you paying them? That's what I told them. Oh, mama. I said, well, shit, if you bought something from somebody else, why should I pay you? It don't make sense. I told you, better send that shit back to them.
And not only that, they say it's cool for them to buy it from other companies, right? But then they said it's also, excuse me, also when you go through updates, because when you put this is what I never knew. When you put these debtors on notice, whether a third party or the original, because they call them furnishers. They don't just call them creditors or whatever. They call them furnishers. They call them creditors and other furnishers. And you put them on when you go put one on notice. You always put the CRA on notice because give them to make them liable as well. Because if the debtor don't want to do the validated debt, you also put the people that they follow the laws to, so they're on notice. So now they started the investigation as well. So you got the original company is going to investigate themselves, and then you got the credit agency starting their own investigation on the on the issue. So then it's just a bunch of shit, bro, that people could do.
On mamas.
Like,
you talk around, you gonna have y'all ready.
There ain't nothing. I mean, there's just so much you could do. Like, you don't even gotta do none of this. You don't even gotta do none of that. Like, you could do one of these things that motherfuckers we talk about the trap. We've been talking about so much. You could just do either or. Like, you could do all of them, nigga. You could do one. You could do 2, 3, 4. Nigga, don't matter. Nigga. Whatever worked for you. Find. Some people better at golf and basketball. Nigga, look at these processes as basketball, golf. Reading. Whatever you like to do, find which one you like.
Hit that like button.
Oh, mamas,
hit that like button. Shock in here dropping jewels on y'all. Straight up.
We dropping that condensed shit.
I had to step away. I'm like, I'm gonna let Shock do his thing. I'm like, shit, here, you can sit up there, nigga. You host with this nigga. Shit, on mama, Shock dropping bombs on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm soaking it up. I'm having a soak session. That dog fucking him up. Looking for King, playing with King.
Damn it, Mark.
Yeah, King right there. He ran up on here and slid up under me.
Shipper, you still on there? Nina, what you doing? You playing with your buddy?
Yeah.
You playing with your buddy, Nina? That's all you got right now is King. Said, hell yeah, baby. Oh, mom, he said, I see that Attorney General for the state there established and the comptroller. Yep. This is the stuff you were supposed to study up on before getting to the status correction. Oh, mamas.
That's what you do. Hey, that's what we did. I'm telling you, the UCC, all that shit when my mentor came, we just knew it was right. And we grabbed that motherfucker. And he said, y'all just learn what y'all got. Y'all don't know what y'all just did. And we learned the fuck out there. We, like you say, he grabbed the bull by the horns. And
if you can send me that letter for the debt.
Appreciate y'all.
Validation. The email is going across the screen at the bottom right there, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. And then I can get it out to the people. They asking me for it. Appreciate you and Shock so much. Appreciate you too. Tanisha, it's all good. It's an MW. Can I send the money for the Cusip or wait till tomorrow? You could send it. Y'all can send y'all money for y'all Cusip because I got the 21 that's going. So if y'all want to send y'all money, y'all can send it. It's on y'all.
Hey, what quarter is that Dallas game on right now, huh?
Dallas ESPN. No, it's Thursday. It's on Amazon Prime or Sky Sports.
I need to get whatchamacallit. I need to get me another controller from Tommy and pay my little box. I need to get my box back. I don't have to get back.
Yeah, he really gave y'all the cheat code and right to end game on mamas. You ain't lying, cause that was it. No bullshit. And then I didn't even know Shock was gonna drop that shit. It ain't like we rehearsal what we gonna do before we go on this bitch. On mamas.
Every live literally be raw. That's what's thing. Every live be raw.
No edit.
No edits. I be like, I'm gonna edit this. This is a 3-hour video. They be like, no, don't edit it. Please don't edit it. If you edit it, we gonna miss something. Just leave it like that. I said, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that.
Live and direct.
Live and direct.
Uncut.
I'm cut.
Awesome.
That's why I come on and go live, talk to the people, do my updates, and I go from there. That's why I say updates and more on mamas.
Yeah, that's why it'd be so hard to keep up on mama.
On mamas. They be like, damn, you so much in that video. I gotta binge watch this one video to get all the shit. Cause this 3 hours and 9 minutes right now. So shit, I know. And then there's still 105 people in here.
Administrative process is only gather. Administrative process is not to win a court case. It's only to gather evidence of the contrary, meaning that you're doing a procedure to gather evidence. It's not to automatic win a process, but it's a process that you take to gather evidence to help you win, meaning that the administrative process is like people would explain it like, oh, you do that, you automatically win or this or that, because through the administrative process, they might respond. So it might not be an automatic case. It might not be automatic. You just start an administrative process when they're not responding and stuff to keep them to keep them at honor. Now, if they're showing dishonor, then you just do administrative process, with the notary, with your little certificate of non-response and all that. Have your third-party notary, which is the clerk in the court, take it down, file your lawsuit, submit your administrative process evidence, and the clerk will automatically stamp it. And then you send it out to the other parties, and you automatically win your court case, basically. Because through administrative procedure, they fail to respond, just like how some of us do when they come and sue us or IRS or the bills and we don't respond. The process they use is not just for them, it's for us too, y'all. Hey, little Marcus.
King crazy. Just what?
I should be recording. They need their own little. They need their own little channel where they just walk around and play all day.
We need to
get along.
Man, Ron, we can do everything they can. They just ain't teach us. Literally. Well, pretty much everything the government did was because of you. You showed them the way. That's what I'm saying. Like, we showed the government the way. It's that simple. If you just be reborn, when Jesus said, and be reborn again of thought, then your thoughts will go all the way back to the beginning. It's simple. And then you rephrase what you saw and what you lived, and then you go back and you reframe it. Oh shit, that's the all cap. Hold on. Let me get that motherfucker proper. Oh shit, they registered. They call me a child. A word of the court. I'm no longer that. Oh, I'm an individual. What's an individual? Oh, it's a sole proprietor. What's a sole proprietor? Oh, it's a business. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like Nicodemus said, Nicodemus ran in the tree. He was like, Jesus, how can you be? Jesus, like, you must be born of water. And he was like, how can you be reborn through your mother's womb a second time? And he was like, that's the story of Nicodemus, when Nicodemus was asking Jesus, like, how can you be reborn again? How can you enter a second time in your mother's womb? And Jesus like, no, you must be reborn of water. You know what I'm saying? Of spirit. You literally got to change your alchemy. You really got to change your thought, because we form, we are water. We're forming, like, become like water. We're forming, you know what I mean? That's why you hear like Bruce Lee, all these sayings, bro. When you get to a certain spiritual sense, all these other things align up with other people that prior to you, like, answer, like, it's weird. but from different, like Midwest, like different perspectives. You feel me? Different light, different eyes. And if you didn't know, excuse me, if you did not know, your eyes. What are your eyes? They be like, oh, your eyes, the window of your soul. And they be like, why do they call it the window of your soul? Hold on, real quick, y'all.
I'm back like a Cadillac on 4 flat. You texting me? But they say thank you for sharing. You there, Shakara? He muted.
Yeah, I was on a mute. Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to. Hold on, real quick. Okay, that's it.
She can't get a look at you just chasing her, slapping her. You slapping her in the face. It was fucked up. He jumped in the little cut so she couldn't see him.
What was I at? I forgot what I was saying.
No, she was out.
You back?
Get his eyes.
Hey. Hold on, real quick. This might be a little something different, but hold on. I'm gonna show y'all why.
Yes, Michael, we will.
Open
it. Leave that open. I send donation directly to Shock. I appreciate y'all.
The hell?
At Shock, we sent you a donation. It's cool.
Appreciate love.
Mamas.
Deserve
that. Mom.
Why ain't this shit popping up? I'm trying to give y'all some. Oh, I got an idea then.
You know, something better than nothing. And appreciate everything because, you know, y'all don't have to do what y'all do, and we don't have to do what we do, but we appreciate y'all. Oh, mama.
Let me see if that work now.
What you trying to show them something?
I want to show them why people be acting like how they acting.
Love. Appreciate y'all. Yes. I'm a visual person. Y'all got some books or subjects that I can read upon. Shaka give you a couple books you can check out.
Oh, okay.
Wait for further notice because if you send money for Cusip tonight, I ain't sent nothing over yet. I'm gonna send the people I send these 21 people I got first, and then I'm gonna start sending the new people. The donation is for Shop for giving out the information that he's giving out and explaining and helping people with their
thoughts. I ain't on there though.
That's what the donation was for. It was for Shop.
It won't let me show these ones. Let me see if I can try something else. I was trying to show this.
Well, this ain't the webinar stage, so it's a lot, so it's different.
Nah, it'll let me do certain
Will let you share?
Yeah, it'll let me do certain shit. But for some reason, it won't let me show that one. I was just trying to show one thing. I was really gonna show y'all parasites, bro, and why y'all who the real aliens and why you act the way you act and why you eat the way and why you and why even how some people it can play a part into get on certain frequency and information, even knowledgeable why. Like everybody think it's like it really ain't it be deeper than what people think. Like real like people really begin possessed by parasites, no joke. Like literally bugs, like little worm looking things. Y'all think it's funny, but I mean, y'all might think it's crazy, but I'm serious as fuck right now. They be hacking into your nervous system. They be hacking into your spinal cord, to your nervous system, and then they take control of your certain things, make you eat certain things. They possess your body. My little man right here, man. Got my little man. You know, I gotta fill little man's up with this knowledge, though.
The shot, what it do?
Keep around this knowledge. Keep around this. Keep ears filled.
Oh, mama. Man, they just turned the ball over, man.
Who, Dallas?
Yeah.
I'm going for Tennessee.
Man, shit, Dallas. I mean, I'm going for my players I picked, to be honest.
Who you got? Zeke?
I got the Cowboys defense, CeeDee Lamb, Prescott, Elliott, they kicker, and the Titans defense.
Damn. Oh, damn, you got the offense on them and the defense? You going against each other.
Yeah, that was from the snap, though. It wasn't on Prescott, so they won't take no points from him. Yes, it did. They took, yes, it did.
They were like, shot. And I'd be like, what? They'd be like, United States of America. I'd be like, so. I'd be like, where are you from? I'd be like, from the land.
First place. First place, 3 G's. Yeah, 4 points from home.
I'm looking. Let's say.
With the defense to get another, take it back. Like they finna do.
Hey, you know what I just noticed?
I only got the Titans defense. I got all Dallas.
Hey, Midwest, you know what I just noticed?
What's that?
On my birth certificate, you know how it says the hospital where place of birth?
Uh-huh.
On my second one, it don't got place of birth, but instead it got Superior Court of California.
What is it?
Instead of saying my place of birth, where I was born at, it says
Superior Courts in California.
Yeah. So you got what I'm saying? With a new registration.
Yeah. That's where the order came from.
Yeah. So that's basically ordering that play, like ordering.
That's where he on the land at right there. Superior Courts in California.
And that's the dock. That's where people be docking at.
That shit crazy. Yeah, that shit work.
I just seen that right there. I just really realized it. I've been seeing it, but I just put two to two together right now.
Let's pray that I Hercules. Y'all don't want to I Hercules. Interception. You better stop playing. I'm telling you, better stop playing.
Ryan Tannehill, stay doing picks.
Well, Pearson gonna get that, man.
That thing is
right.
The alkaline is just really a cellular recharge. Like I used to be dumb raw and alkaline, but that gave me some superpowers.
Yeah, you started taking all these visuals and shit.
That gave me superpowers. I know y'all think I'm joking, but when I went raw vegan, like alkaline raw to where nothing but fruit and all that for a year. That shit literally, I created Vortex 369 triangle pyramid. I create Vortex on mamas.
He said he went on an all fruit diet.
Vegan, y'all vegan.
But it's like a reboot. It's like the detox and reboot your cells and recharge yourself. So it's like a vibrational thing to where, bro, I created a vortex, bro, what Nikola Tesla did, and I didn't know the knowledge. And in fact, that it scared me. In fact, that I was more nervous and more kind of scared of like some demon shit. Like I didn't really know what's going on. This is 6 months. Like this is about 6 months.
It's just regular water in different bottles for profit. On mama.
Yeah. Another thing I came about.
Tanya Reynolds for the donation as well. She said I sent one to you too, Midwest. I appreciate it. That's mine.
Yeah, alkaline yourself and fast, eat raw food. You absolutely right, and that's a cellular recharge. That's the detox. I was sweating about for a month every night. Like I got out the shower, like wake up, dry myself off. Like bro, I was sweating. It was all crazy. I don't even eat like that no more, to be honest. I need to gain some weight. All the parasites was trying to eat my nutrients, man. And shit in my body. You ever go shit and you see a parasite shit?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all can take a shit and look at your shit and see what type of parasites, as in you could like. I got like there's shit.
We did that turpentine cleanse, remember?
That's why I'm looking at it right now, like the parasites in the food and like the symptoms and shit like that. Even like how the parasite shit look like breast liver flukes. You know, they have different type of stuff in parts of your body. They got blood flukes. You know what I'm saying? That cause blood clot. That's all type of shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
This is all hijacking your body because your body is a nervous system and energy.
Yeah, I hear me ain't barking.
And they pretty much tapping into your nervous system and your energy cells to where they're actually like controlling you in a sense. Like for example, have y'all ever was going somewhere driving, had the window down, and you smelled some food, and all of a sudden you became hungry or like you became in need of that? That's an example of a parasite. You might have not never been hungry, you just chilling, got a whiff of some barbecue, stomach growling. That's the parasites controlling your shit to get what they need. They manipulate your body, to manipulate your immune system, manipulate your signals, and they're basically sending signals to your gut, to your brain, and in between that time and spot, yeah, that garlic be going crazy. But the thing about you can just use turpentine, pine trees. Pine trees represent the pineal. Turpentine, they take it out of pine cones, and they use it to thin, for paint. But a certain amount of that, a 0.5 milliliter with some sugar cubes. Sugar attract parasites. The turpentine will kill them, but you have to make sure you're going to the bathroom about twice a day, because your body is pores. They will come out of your eyes, hide to your organs. You can't die off it, depending if you're constipated. So you got to make sure you up. Because the parasites, you will shit nothing but parasites. I'm talking about liver flukes, talk about white tic tac looking things, talk about other long ass type of worms, type of species. And actually, breathing in the water, you will see oxygen bubbles come to the top. You see all that shit, and it's not about killing the parasites, because you could kill the parasites in your body, but you have to come in. And when you take the turpentine, you start feeling a little itchy, like you might feel like on your leg, like a little nerve itch, on your arm, a little nerve itch, your back. Because those are the parasites detaching from your nervous system and detaching from your body, and now they're getting swept in the bloodstream to where the sugar turpentine, and then they're going to come out, wherever it's your thing. 3 day fasting is always good. When I fast, I don't drink no water for the first day, sometimes into the second day. And technically, look, I just learned something. I ain't really teach on this because I still have to do my own research, like more than in depth. But just to bring the awareness, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. Babies don't drink water. Water will flood a baby's lungs when they're born, right? And all that stuff, right? They drink breast milk. In terms to conclude, y'all look into this, that fruit has the certain components as the same as breast milk. So What I'm saying is we already water and consume. Babies survive and get a lot of things off breast milk. So if you're eating fruit, fruit is already a large consumption of water. You're getting water within the fruit. You're getting certain things that's the same as breast milk and fats. You're getting a lot of sugar, a lot of natural things that could burn off and store fat as well. So all I'm saying is you could survive even without water. I know they say water all gives life, but my body is 70% water, so I am life. To sustain that, you need water in a sense of like I'm saying, like you still need water, but I'm saying in a sense of how we drink it in a liquid form. Most water is contaminated. Most things are already in fruits and other things that's majority of water. Like for instance, a mushroom. You can eat a fresh mushroom. Mushroom's 90% water. So basically, you ate 10% of matter, and the rest of the thing is water. So you can eat water within certain structures. So all I'm saying is, even from observing a baby don't drink water for a while. They can die. But just bring that up to your awareness, though. Fact, I'm telling you, them parasites be real as shit. Them the little aliens. The parasites is really the aliens.
Yeah.
Have y'all saw that movie? I think it was with Eddie Murphy. Was it Eddie Murphy when he had a fake body? He was a parasite. And he like went into somebody's head. He was a little ass alien, and he created a fake body of himself. Like damn, what movie? I think it was Eddie Murphy. I think it was Go Day. I think it was a day. I can't remember, bro. But it was a movie where he was an alien. He was a little ass person. He took over somebody's body and he was controlling them.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of that movie.
Coconut water. Water head goes straight. That's the only thing that I know of, I've heard of, that goes straight into the blood clot. Any hydration, dehydration, something of that nature, coconut water goes straight. It's a thin layer of the cell, the membrane and shit. I forgot. I haven't been a minute since I studied this shit. And because before this, I was studying health and like fruits and all that shit prior.
Nutty Professor's job?
Huh?
Nutty Professor?
No, not Nutty Professor. That's with the animals. No, that's not with the animals. That's not Nutty Professor.
You said Mrs. Jones?
Nah, it's when it was like it might be called Go Dave or Dave when he was an alien.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he dropped that.
Yeah, Dr. Sabi. Yeah, that's why I kind of studied Dr. Sabi a little bit and got me on my shit. That's when I
need to put some money
for the thing. 11. I seen in mines as a kid like 11. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I had Eddie Murphy. I think it's called Go Dave. It's like he was a little alien. He took over a body, bro, and he was like a.
You said Meet Dave. The movie was Meet Dave.
Was it Meet Dave? Yeah, that's what it was. Meet Dave on Mama.
Nina.
It's when he an alien, bro, and he take over, and they like in that in a fake body and shit. You gotta watch that. That shit clean too. That's how parasites and shit be taking over your body. It's a double collegiate. I make a double plural.
It's 333.
I need to watch that movie too again.
3 hours and 33 minutes.
And then it says Eddie Murphy and Eddie Murphy. Like, think about Eddie Murphy. This is talking about like, I gotta understand shit they saying. And then it's Eddie Murphy, and then Meet Dave.
Hey, put no basketball bets here tonight.
What quarter is it?
Second. I get one entry in first place, I'll be good.
Yeah. Hey, if you're a Mac, that collateral silver, that shit will take your. That shit will undo your. My mentor told me that a long time ago. You do that shit, and you do that. That shit start opening your pineal gland. You start to see some shit.
Hell yeah, oh mama.
Honestly, though, I never used any of Dr. Sabi's herbs or any of that shit. I just literally use my own research. Listen. Why do I need to buy any of his herbs or anything that when I could just go get it myself and make what I'm saying? Like I go down to my herbal shit, buy my own herbs. You feel me? I go down to the stove farmers market, buy my own fruit. I know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, cause I don't know, cause I don't know. You gotta look into it. Dr. Sabi dead, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't. Dr. Sabi dead, you know what I'm saying? When he died, a lot of shit was going around with his product, a lot of bad reaction and shit when his family took over. So it's like Dr. Sabi, you feel me? I hold him responsible for his own doing, but since he gone, in a sense, allegedly, I don't know if he, allegedly, since he gone, I don't really know how his product and I don't know if his family stand as true as him. I don't care what they be talking about.
Yeah. Chop, I'm finna get ready to jump off here. My life's not finna die.
It's good, chat. It was love, and it was busting.
Yeah. So if your name was called for the IDs, or your name was called for the Cusip that y'all made y'all payment, please send information so I can get that over so y'all can get y'all Cusip. I'll let y'all know when I send the money and send y'all information. All right. So with that being said, we'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.